games. No, I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna hear your promises. You do you and I'll do me. That's just the way it is.
Boom.
United are back. United are back. Hello. Hello. United are back. United are back. Hello. Hello. Hello, everybody. We're back. Big styly. We're back. We're still riding the rhythm, still riding the eyes of last night, to be honest. All riding the eyes of the season, you know. It's really taking shape now, hasn't it? And can confirm our full safety now. It's all eyes on the FA Cup now, innit? It's just straight into that big semis on Sunday. I cannot wait. I've just been watching Dr. Farke's interview, his pre-match conference, which I'm only 23 minutes in, so there is 8 minutes left. So I didn't quite get to the Rodon. He's just been asked about Rodon, so I'm intrigued if anybody knows what he said about Rodon. He did allude to the fact that he's going to get Perry back in. You know, he said, I'm not going to discuss the starting lineup, but we all know he's going to bring... He sort of even said, you know, if anybody's been watching me, they know that what I've been doing in the cup competitions and that Darlow's been important, but it's obviously Perry's cup. Now, truth be told, I mean, I think Perry's got a clanger in him, but I don't think there's that much of a difference between them both when it comes to cup and league, but I still don't really like it. I think when it gets to the crunch time, I think you pick your best players, and if Darlow's the best keeper at the club, Premier League wise, then, you know, I think you should just carry on in the vein that you're going. But, you know, it's going to be a crazy day Sunday. I'm off to the O2. There's going to be a few of us there. Well, I would imagine in the droves there, but I just mean in our little team, in our little squad, be a few there. So it should be a proper good laugh. I can't wait. All the brothers are out. The boyos are out. We're having it. We're going large. It's bigger than that. It's large. It's going to be a big day. We've just booked Monday off because I thought, I know what I'm like, and I think regardless win, lose, or we can't draw, I suppose we can draw in 90 minutes, but, you know, there will be a winner, and we'll see. You know, I think there's a strong likelihood that I get carried away, I think, a little bit on Sunday. It's the first semi-final I've ever witnessed in the FA Cup for Leeds United. The only other semi-final that I have any remembrance of whatsoever is Valencia, when we got 0-0 at home and then pumped away. Yes, Roger Slicker says, Jack, I worry the hype bubble will burst. It's possible to be jolly with excitement and anticipation without shouting it from the rooftops. Leeds have been stung too many times. Now, the fact when have we been stung, Roger Slicker, I would say. So do you just not enjoy the process because you might get stung? That's like not falling in love on the basis that you might fall out of love with somebody. It's like the love's worth the love, isn't it, in order to then fall out of love at the end of it, you know. It's the yin and the yang, and it doesn't always have to end in failure, does it? So ultimately, it's a success thus far. You know, just getting to the semis has been amazing for us. We've had an amazing season thus far, but we are on the verge of creating something special, aren't we, with Dr. Farke at the helm. And I want another parade, my lad. Yes, JB Leeds. Yes, Jack lad. Glad we got a point, and I will never doubt the German again. Love to see it from you, JB. Love to see it. In JackCity we trust, but that performance versus Bournemouth was not good enough. None of the players turned up at all, which is proof in the pudding, JB Leeds, that we don't have to turn up in terms of playing. We are rigid, strong. Farke's got a set up, raring to go, solid, proper unit. We don't give up. We've got plenty in the tank. We kept going. We picked up a massive point, and it is a massive point. Last minute winners like that, you know, you can't beat them. What, Mingy in the building? Mingy Mongio. Shout to the War Piglet, Mingy Mongio. So what went down? Has anything of note happened since last night, Joe Depp? Or are you suggesting? Are you playing a prank? Put them in the freezer, didn't I? Just for 15 minutes. They've been in the fridge, but then just that extra bit of panache. BMG taking no mercy tonight. A very good evening, my G. Anybody that doesn't know should know by now that we've started saying my G. And everyone who smashed a like Longstaff smashed a goal, marching on together. Get up to that like button like Longstaff does when he's in front of goal and he's rifling it home against Bournemouth. Last min jobby all time. Bosh. Yes, Andrew McCoy, what's good, big man? The legendary's in the building. Yes, Brett, how's it been going, man? I don't feel like I've seen you for a couple of weeks. Or a week, maybe. Man, I haven't really been live, have I? Evening, Jackie Boy and crew. How do you feel about Chelsea sacking the manager before the game? I'm hit and miss about it, to be honest, Brett. I was buzzing that they're on a bit of a shit run with him. You know, it's good for us going into the game. But these big timers, you know, these big players, these alleged... I mean, they do have quality, don't they, of that. There's no doubt, these players. You know, some of them World Cup winners. So they have to have something in the tank. But, you know, their attitude stinks, doesn't it? But, you know, they can... We've seen it with other clubs. I remember when we beat Tottenham and when we had Bielsa and they just totally shirted it off and they just had enough when... I can't remember who it was that got sacked for that. Were it Mourinho or something? I can't remember who it was, but they'd had enough. But, you know, in a cup semi-final, you would imagine they'll turn up even if Liam Rosini is there or isn't there. I don't think there'll be a manager bounce. I don't think that's happening anymore. I think once the players are shit or they've been found out, I think, you know, it continues. It's been that type of a season, hasn't it? But they will get themselves up for... they will get themselves up for a semi-final. Well, it's just nature at beast. It's just Sunday League style, Brett, where, you know, everybody starts answering the phone. It's like, oh, is it because we're in a semi-final or a final? You want to play it final, do you? No, everybody's gone ghost all the way up to it, and then it's like semi-final day, and phone's going off the hook. Yes, Roger Slicker, I thought Farke was a big daft sausage, but it turns out he's the landlord, and we are paying the rent. The rent is not even due, Roger Slicker. He's the landlord, and he's not even asking for the rent, mate. He's living in your head rent-free, granted, but he lives with me. I don't. He pays my rent, does Dr. Farke. Roll on Sunday, get into him. Yes, Andrew McCoy, it's a massive day, big man. What we saying on the 11 tonight, BMG? Dazzler 15, yes, Jack, hope you're good. Great from the Whites. Let's hope the Cockwombles and the Whammers fight it out for the drop, marching on together. I can't see a scenario where they get, you know, literally double the amount of points that we're going to get towards the end of the season. I think the run will continue in the league. I think we'll put Burnley to the sword, and, you know, we've got Spurs as well, which will potentially, you know, we could have a real hand in sending them down, really, in that game. So it's a big few weeks coming up for us, but I do think we're safe, mate, honestly. Yes, Peter White, what's good, big man? Welcome. The only thing that's remotely interesting, really, about the pressers is injuries and team news, really. Grovy's out a slight blow, but Stack nearly back. We've been lucky in that way this season. Yes, indeed, BMG. They asked the injuries at the time, and then it's a snooze fest, isn't it? And they keep asking, you know, like, will you be overwhelmed at Wembley? Will you be overwhelmed? What will you be thinking on the way out the tunnel? What will you be telling the players? It's just like, he's not going to answer any of these questions. They're relatively pointless questions. Move on, you know, or think of summer. You know, you've got when especially when it's going tough, when we're in bad spells, and it's just like, is this all you have in the locker? Just like mundane, nonsensical questions. It must do his head in. I know he don't want grilling, but, you know, 35 minutes of just answering like small talk questions. He must be bored stiff in them fucking pressers. Yes, 78 RPM. The badges are in, mate. Like and subscribe. Appreciate you, Andrew. Got 29 in the room and only 17 likes, so let's keep it moving, baby. Better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. That is exactly right, MVG. That's exactly the words I was looking for, my G. 1, 2, 3. Best run of away matches since 1979. Farke out. Absolutely. I seen that yesterday that we haven't, you know, like you say, crazy amount of wins, crazy amount of results away from home. 1979 is insane, isn't it? Farke continuing to break the boundaries of what we think is possible, boys, and you know it. And you know it. War Piglet, if you can't sing loud and proud now, then when? Marching on together. Exactly, War Piglet. These are the moments where we have to enjoy. What is the point? We are not here to show up. We're here to take... we're not here to show up. We're here to fucking take over, mate. And you know it. We're on the bus, Craig. It's all aboard the bullshit bus, my lad. Get up. Are you off to Wembley? Tonight I've decided to go full Starling and just go without a poll. Tonight we'll go with players with a town, city, country, other places in their name. Lots of potential for yellows. Yes, indeed. I will start it off. MVG straight in there with Clark Carlisle. That's an excellent one. No yellow for that. What the fuck does some people expect? Not good enough. No fans. No fans. You ain't good enough. You ain't if you ain't still buzzing from last night. Absolutely. You know, I mean, I don't want to talk about Voldemort, but I just seen one of his tweets and I just wish they wouldn't pop up. They were just talking about how good Bournemouth are. It's like, you do know we've just drew with them. It's like, why do we look at every other club like with like this wild view? Like, can't we just look at what we're doing? We're in, you know, Bournemouth are in FA Cup semi-final, on way to the final, are they, against Chelsea? Barry Kemp, just think after going to the game that they were far better than us, but we battled it out and got a point. This is it, Barry Kemp. Did you go to the game, Barry Kemp? Is that what you mean by that? But yeah, they were probably better than us for, I would say, 60 minutes of the game. But without really doing much. And I spoke to Ming's son yesterday and, you know, he said, what's really happened in this game? And up until sort of like the last 10 minutes where they got a goal and we got a goal, nothing really happened. I mean, there was the Okafor chance and stuff, but not much particularly happened. I will let Jack be the VAR tonight and I will be awarding a man of the match if I remember. Yes, BMG, we need to get these man of the matches moving, don't we? MVG not holding back. Just thinking, what a gentleman picking Nikita up at train station last night. Nikita Love needs picking up, mate. It's it was nice to get a bit of fresh air as well. I wouldn't have done it if I didn't want to. Dion Dublin, struggling. What a brilliant one that is, Joe Depp. Smashed it in. You know it. You know it, MVG. Stuart Dallas, an excellent one. Dion Dublin, struggling. Absolutely. I'll be struggling Monday morning, boys, regardless of the result. He's in. Big cock too, apparently. The big man. The big Dion Dublin. Antonio Valencia, you're banging him in here. This is sensational. Valencia's a mint one. Daniel Farke is our man, Dr. Farke. Daniel Farke. Dr. Farke. Dr. Farke. That's what I'm going to be singing on Sunday, boys. 101 Art Club, how are we? I still won't be happy until we win one more or Spurs lose one. Yeah, they can obviously close the gap on us again, can't they? But it ain't going to happen. We're pulling away now. MVG straight in there. You know it, BMG. Oh, maybe not getting that man of the match reward then, MVG. When we beat Burnley, we will go above Newcastle. The Cockwombles. Fuck the Cockwombles. I agree, 78 RPM. You know, we're 2 points behind Newcastle. If we'd been in the league for 10 years, nobody would be suggesting that we were going down. You'd still be looking up thinking, well, we're actually hot on Newcastle's tail, aren't we? You know, we're not a million miles away from Crystal Palace and stuff. So, you know, if it was the other way around, we would be running at them, really. John Newsom, which is a district in Huddersfield. Now, I'll take your word for that, BMG. I know I'm the VAR, but Nationwide Building Society has pulled my JackCity membership. Don't keep all your eggs in one basket. No access to my last 3 monthly income. And on to more serious business. Leeds. Outrageous, War Piglet. I wish you the best of luck with getting that sorted. Because when you bank bombs, it's... I mean, I'm with Nationwide, so I haven't checked it today. So God knows. Bastards, man. Bastards. Alan Sunderland, says Joe Depp. Very good one. BMG's not having it. He thinks MVG will be back in the building. Spurs are getting players back now. Maddison for one. Maddison can't do it, mate. He ain't got the chops. No dice. Somebody's got to be confident, MVG. You'll be back, mate, I believe. Brett should have absolutely got Sunderland, yeah. But he says he's struggling. Madison Square Garden. Plays it square. Yes, Dazzler 15. Here we go. I'm looking forward to this. Hey, news just in. There's an Ann Summers Cup to look forward to. I hear the Cockwombles are playing Cockrington Stanley at No Hart Lane. Geets up. Love to see it, Dazzler. I'll be looking forward to that game as well. It's the only time I would be up for watching the Cockwombles, really. Oh, Madison's... I thought that was just in reference to Spurs. But now I've got what you mean now, Joe Depp. I think that's got to be on the verge of a booking, hasn't it, that? Alan Brazil, says Roger Slicker. That's a good one. Straight in there, BMG says, yes, AO, we've got 52 in the room and only 24 likes. We hit the pinnacle. Remember, if we get 100 likes tonight, the dildo will be revealed. So get them likes up in this bitch. Nuts, Mr. Liquor, and you know it. There's a fella out in his garden here, probably watching me thinking, what's he doing? Just enjoy our good form, my G's. Yes, Cletus BK, and you know it, mate. The only thing we can do is enjoy the sensational form that we are in. You know, how many games have we lost this season? I mean, we've drawn a lot of games, granted. We've lost 12 games, we've drawn 13, and we've won 9. When you imagine that Newcastle have lost 15, but we've drawn more than double what they've won 3, and we've drawn more than double what. That's what I'm saying about our overall form this season. We have been better. I know not point-wise, because wins are obviously, without stating the obvious, gets you more points. So you can pull away quicker, can't you? But we have been, over the whole season, a lot less inconsistent than Newcastle. Justin Edinburgh says the BM Geezer. The BM Geezer. Dewsbury Hall's a good one, Malcolm Bell. Love to see it. Stephen Ireland. Yes, indeed. Peter White, then straight in with the Dewsbury Hall. Is that your burner account, Malcolm Bell? Stephen Ireland's also a legend, isn't he? Plays like at shit level now. It's ace. I'm following on Instagram. I used to like Stephen Ireland. MVG, and you know it. Malcolm Bell, fine shout. And extra points for being near Leeds. Get up. Mike England. Stephen Ireland's a good one, says BMG. Joe Peru, that's a booking. To defend Foldmore, he has used how good Bournemouth are to emphasise how we have done. He seems to be buzzing and actually acting like a fan now. It's just, I still think it's just his general demeanour, 78 RPM, but I don't watch his videos, so he might be, you know. But rest assured, it was short-lived. Mike England's in. Darren England for F. Yeah, no, it's scandalous, that one. First warning, but I'm keeping my cards in my pocket for Peru. Yeah, Peru deserves... There's no bookings for anybody who mentions Peru, but that's a shocker. Before we all get our tongues stuck up Dr. Farke's ass. Here we go. I would imagine this is his controversial comment of the day. Yes, he beat Man United at home. No, he didn't. I spoke to you about this last night. He beat Man United away from home. He didn't beat Man United at home. Our home's Ellen Road, mate. The only place for us. And yes, we're in an FA Cup semi-final. It looks like we're staying up, but it's to be seen if we can win the Premier League with him. Fucking LAO. If he has to win the Premier League in his first season in the Premier League with a newly promoted club, the likelihood of us winning the Premier League is, in the next 20 years, 0.5%, less than 1%, I'd say, genuinely. Wonder what the odds are on that. And then when people don't want a cup run or want to get into Europe in your second season in Premier League, it's like, why? These are the only things we can legitimately go and win. We can win an FA Cup. We can go into Europe and do well. We can have some mint away days in Europe, you know, get to semi-finals in Europe next year. Justin, Edinburgh, just in time as well, War Piglet. Hello, United are back. Wigan White's loyal, appreciate you, Stephen Lowe. Get up, the United are back. Hello. BMG Joe Rothwell, another banger there, mate. Newcastle will lose to Arsenal and Brighton. We spoke about this 78 RPM, and at the risk of, you know, not elevating our position, I want Newcastle to beat Arsenal. Newcastle can lose some other fixtures for me. They need to beat Arsenal for me. Alan Devonshire says Mingy. He's obviously sorted his laptop out as our Ming. Fuck Newcastle. 7 days a week and twice on a Sunday. Get up, Brett. You done double over him, mate. Mike England's the manager, marching on together. Jason Ellis, the Badgers unite. My lad. My G. We've started saying my G now. What about Southgate for manager BMG? Apparently, it's a district in London. If I have to Google it, I'll have to Google it. Justin Edinburgh was a cockwomble. That probably relegates him to the bench at least. Apparently, the players didn't listen to Rossini, so it would have been better had he stayed. I don't think anybody listened to Rossini, did he? I mean, it's a wild appointment, really, from Chelsea, isn't it? Genuinely, you know, it's crazy work. I mean, getting the love. Joe Rothwell's a banger. Malcolm Bell, indeed. I'm a bit gutted I didn't come up with Joe Rothwell. Southgate's in. The boring bastard. Leeds have been the FA Cup penalty shootout kings this season, so if the semi goes to penalties, we can relax, says Dick Dastardly. I'm loving that. And what an atmosphere that will be in the O2 Arena. And in Wembley, obviously. If it goes to pens, it will be through the roof. Unless I'm lashed, my heart will be in my goblet, mate. I'll be gargling on my own heart. Yes, MVG. Patsy Holland, ex-West Ham. There's Matt Holland as well, isn't the CB? Devonshire's going to VAR, but given on field. Rothwell, we got, thanks. Yes, indeed. Stuart Dallas we've had as well, War Pigs. Holland's in. Got Matt Holland as well, don't forget it. Yes, Mingy, struggling with laptop, says the big man. Is Stanley Matthews a player? Stanley Matthews is a player, isn't he, Brett? Is it a place or Stanley is, isn't it? Dwight York, Wall Piglet, we'll have to see how that goes on with BMG. That might be a booking. Gary Wales, Steve Ireland, Matt Holland, Joe Jordan. Joe Jordan's a good one, Roger Slicker. I'm enjoying that. VAR on Devonshire. Stanley Matthews, I'll take. Good stuff, BMG. Oh, Erling Holland. Please don't book me, BMG. That's too close to bone, that one. Yes, Richie 6-7. Evening, Jack. Good luck, Leeds United at Wembley. Get up. We're having it, big man. No prisoners. No messing about. No prisoners come Sunday. It's all out warfare. The Chelsea fucks. Get up. What a fixture as well, boys. Genuinely. Chelsea. I nearly said away then because it's kind of away because we're off to Lunderland. Oh, Lunderland. 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 I'm not a cat backwards, man. What are you lads saying? Lunderland. Lunderland. I am a paper boy though. Do you remember Paper Boy? I can't remember what game it was on. He just had his red cap and you'd throw the papers on people's driveways. I can't remember what game that was on, but Lunderland. Do you believe? Let's have a poll up in this bitch. I want to know if people believe in the Wembley curse. Because I don't buy it, or certainly don't think these players buy it. Let's have a look here. Let's get a poll going on for the big man, for the big AO. Start a poll. Do you believe in the Wembley curse? And I know you're all going to say you do, to be fair, but I don't. Fuck them. I don't think Okafor gives a shit. Didn't Mike England play for Wales? What a Welsh retired footballer. Yes, indeed, he did. What a turn up that is, Dick Dastardly. Colin Coventry. Get up, Mingy. Step back, exactly. Step away. Step away. The checking it. They always go like that, don't they? The checking it. The checking it. It's like Declan Rice with the, it's not done. It's not done. No. It's not done. No, it's not done. Fucking is done, mate. You shit. Praising Farke like he's the next best thing since Pep is ludicrous. Certainly never compared him to Pepe, but I don't think he's the next best thing. I think he's the best thing we've got, mate. He's doing an okay job, that's it. Let's leave the ass kissing until Farke proves he's a top tier manager first. 15th in the league. 15th in the league, and we're safe. Yes, we're safe. Semi-final FA Cup. Semi-final FA Cup to Wembley. To Wembley. Going into Europe in his second season without a strong squad. With no flavours on top. Dr. Farke. Dr. Farke. It's too early for bookings as well, BMG. And that was AO's controversial comment of the day. We love AO's controversial comments. Still not listening, bro. That's a long story of my friend not listening, bro. War Piglet, you're not waving an imaginary card, are you? Yeah. When they go up. On a serious note, Jack, should Metcha start? I think he's been on par with DCL, though they're different players. Seems unlucky not to have scored more. What's Metcha's return like? How many goals has Metcha got this season? I'd still go with DCL just on the basis that he's got 6 goals, 1 assist this season. I don't know whether that's just in the league or because he got a couple in cup as well, didn't he? I think he'll go with DCL, Dazzler. But I thought he was really good when he came on. He's been struggling for minutes, I'd say, a little bit, hasn't he, lately? Farke does this quite a lot, though. Dr. Farke does sort of like test them a little bit with it, I think, and just sort of like they don't think they're getting on every single game. And then when they do come on, I think they really make it count. So, Jim Layton. What would you do, by the way, Dazzler? Jim Layton, remember him with the bloody Vaseline on his eyebrows? I don't know, Jim Layton. Vaseline on eyebrows is another Scot. Fucking hell, he's lacking a tooth, isn't he? 67 years old. He doesn't have any teeth. No, Jack, Farke beat Man United at home. That game was at Old Trafford, and I'll fight you over this. Come on, we're polling that up. Get in, boys, to be fair. 86% don't believe in the Wembley curse. You fucking legends. I didn't see that coming a mile off, boys. Shit, I forgot what AO said. Now, let me have a quick look. Did Farke beat Man United at home or away? It's a no-brainer for me, that AO. And you know, I know you all think that I warp these polls and what have you, but my mama never raised no dummy. By the way, sad relegation news about Leicester City. Oh, I lost sleep last night, Dick Dastardly. I mean, to be fair, I didn't actually have the best night's sleep, but I was still riding high from my best mate's finish. I've never reacted like that in a watch along. I've probably reacted like that in a crowd, screaming wise. But I've never reacted like that before. In a watch along or in a game, or at home, I don't think I've ever gone to that level. Let's have it. Shall we watch it? Hang on. I don't like watching these back. Oh, that's Nonto's.
Get in, Nonto! It's a deflection.
That's Nonto's, that. I thought I've not even uploaded the right one. I have to change description. We've not even uploaded. It's Nonto's. Oh fuck! What an idiot! I've not even watched the. It's made me hot and bothered. That no need to release that. To be fair, that's a bigger reaction than I thought for that. I didn't think I reacted that much to Nonto's goal. In fairness.
Nonto! He's in! He's in! Get in, Nonto! It's a deflection. Fucking get in!
I didn't know that much in on this one. To be fair.
Fucking Leeds, man. Fucking Leeds, man.
Dildo in background.
Fucking Leeds, man. Somebody tell me now.
It's a bedlam. It's well won from Road on there. DCL does well. Metch does well. He gets his arse in. Aronson does brilliantly well. Metch sort of has half a chance. Aronson makes a nuisance of himself. Metcher does brilliantly. Nonso crosses it. It's an OG. It's an OG. It's sort of like just pinged across face a goal from Nonso. Metcher did do well for that goal, to be fair, though. Like, genuinely, he was exceptional. He sort of like, he really gets his arse in and holds the defender off. AO and I commented on the same Maiden Halford vid this week. Small world, Pilgrim. Understood, War Piglet. If Colin Coventry is a real person, VAR needs to check. Let's have a look. Colin Coventry. It's not like mean to lie, to be fair. But the first time for everything. There's a Connor Coventry. As a professional footballer, played in defensive midfielder for Charlton. There is a Connor Coventry, I can confirm. And there's a Colin Stein that played for Coventry, which I don't know whether that's where Mings got mixed up. But yes, Chris B, United are back. United are back. Hello. Hello. Love it, mate. Get up. Oh, fucking mouse is having a meltdown again. Tremendous stuff, Chris B. Appreciate you, dude. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. Love to see it, Roger Slicker, and you know it. I hate the newly promoted card. We were newly promoted at the beginning of the season. Now the season is nearly finished. It's not newly promoted anymore. So how long? What card are you talking? Are you discussing me saying that we're newly promoted? Because we are one of the 3 promoted teams out of Brett. In fairness, at what point would you say we are no longer promoted then? Like 4 games in? Is 4 enough, or is it 19? Do you have to play everybody once? Jim Layton, not sure on spelling. Jim Layton, I had a look at the. Is that the teethless guy? That's how he spell it. And he's got no teeth. He's got no fans. He's got no teeth. Well, we're brandishing the orange flags. Bobby Stokes, says Stephen Lowe. That's a good one. I don't know whether he'll accept the S, BMG. He might be being ruthless tonight. We'll see. He was Scotland keeper in the 1998 World Cup. The spelling is correct, BMG. I can confirm it. Did we, Piglet? Wow, that's awesome. Up the Metal Pilgrims. Not sure what that's about, but Halfords, I presume. Stephen Lowe, yes, Stokes. He's a good one. BMG's allowed it. Joe Jordan, ex-Leeds, and you know it. Matt Holland, yes, indeed. Bob Stoker. Joe Jordan's a good one. Dwight York, to be fair. York is with VAR. I don't think I think that's fair. He's said as the place, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's fair. What should we have a poll on that, baby? Should we have a poll on that puppy? Oh, the poll here it's not supporting you, AO. It's rigged again. 79% think we beat Man United away and not at home. And I agree. The Charlton brothers, to be fair, Roger Slicker. Bobby Charlton, yes indeed, he's one of them. Devonshire doesn't exist. It's a place though, Devonshire, innit? Was Devon once called Devonshire? Yes, it was historically known as Devonshire. So no, it's not. It's no longer is. Devon is the standard modern name. But Devonshire remains an accepted, albeit rarely used, alternative, often found in traditional context or referencing titles like the Duke of Devonshire. So although I am VAR, BMG, I need a panel. I need a panel. Atari, that's a make of synthesizer, innit? Not synthesizer, make of plugins. Although is Atari synthesizer, don't matter. Who's Atari though? Is Atari a place? On Atari's a fucking. Oh my god, Mighty Leeds, is that you're on about the Paperboy? Good redemption art, yeah. You've had any Paperboy, yeah, Paperboy. What a mental game that is. I'm going to have to look that up. Paperboy, that's crazy. Oh, it's a yellow cap. I seem to remember it being a red cap. I always thought I had a red cap on. Fucking hell, that looks so bad. The game itself. I'll mint with these days, though, boys. That's coming in as a screenshot. I don't care. My first one at night. I'll mint with these games. Look how bad them graphics are. Paperboy, what a game. I can't remember the... I can't remember what the hazards were. What? I know you had to deliver the papers. You had to throw the papers, but I can't remember. How did you die? How did it stop? Or did you just have to? Were it on your success rate? I can't remember. You know it, AO, and you know it. 79% saying away, and away win. Sean Dundee says CB. VAR it. Sean Dundee. Former soccer player. I don't know why it says soccer, but Sean Dundee. I can confirm. I've lost what I'm playing with. Former professional footballer. Was born in South Africa. Sean Dundee, born in South Africa. Played for Liverpool. Represented Germany. That can go in. Excellent work from the CB there. Clark Carlisle, I think we've had CB. That's a good one, though. Would Bobby Moore count as in the Yorkshire Moors? Interesting one, Brett. Leave that up to BMG, that one. Dion Dublin, we've already had Chris B because he's my favourite. Dion Dublin means struggling my world. If I've got an hangover, I'm Dion Dublin. Chris Sutton. Is Sutton a place? BMG loves it. CB's on fire tonight. Potential man at match. Bobby Moore VAR, but I'm not giving it on the field. It's pushing it, innit? And Brett knew we were pushing it. That's why I didn't go. That's why he stayed well away from the yellow card by asking the question. I'm just asking the question. That's what this kid used to always say. Sunday League for Bramham. He'd go, can I not ask a question, referee? I'm just asking a question. Can I not ask a question? Can I not ask the question? He never played. He just stood at the side at pitch and got sent off every week. Can I not ask a question? Can I not ask the question? I'm just asking a question. It's a question. And his question would be like, are you a fucking idiot? Honestly, we're like, are you a fucking idiot, ref? And then they'd go, right, you're not talking to me like that. And he'd go, I'm asking a question. Can I not ask a question, ref? Well, I suppose you can ask a question, yeah, but if you're asking me if I'm a fucking idiot, it don't feel like a question, does it? What a legend. Sunday League, man. What's your favourite Sunday League shout? Alan Sunderland, we've had CB, but keep banging him in, CB, you're flying. Metro has caused havoc when he's come on. I'd go with the same team, to be honest. I would go with the same as the weekend. I would, BMG. I don't want to mess about. Do you need a top-tier team to win the Prem? Look what Leicester did. Look what Leicester are doing now, Brett. That's better for me. Bobby Stokes scored the winning goal in the 76 FA Cup final. Get him in there, boy. Sunderland. John Barnes. Where would that be? Is Barnes a place? There's a Barnes and Noble. Barnes, London, a district in a London borough of Richmond upon Tyne. That's a belter, is that? I don't know if BMG knows that, but that doesn't need no fucking... yeah, BMG knows. I didn't know that. Tremendous. George Poland played for Wales twice in 1939. You're looking these up at this point, Roger Slicker. Sean Derry, ex-Leeds Ponus. Is Derry a place? Derry feels like a place. City in Northern Ireland. Oh, no, that's Londonderry. Derry, officially Londonderry. Oof, it's on the cusp. I think with Farke, says Leeds LUFC, we have been improving every season and I would like a manager for more than a few seasons. People fear losing too much. Love it, Leeds LUFC. Love to hear it, mate. I agree. I've enjoyed the fact we're one of the stable clubs in the league that haven't panicked at any moment. We've remained strong all season. You know, how many managers have gone? You know, Liverpool's are hanging on. He's hanging on by a thread. Eddie Howe's hanging on by a thread. Chelsea have got through a couple. Notts Forest have been a joke. Tottenham have been a joke. Who else bombed them? Who else got rid? Wolves obviously got rid. They've been shit though, in fairness. Burnley have stuck by Parker, haven't they? But who else? There's got to be more. There's been plenty fallen and not my man. Curses only work if you believe in them. True that, Ayo. True that. Love that. So I'm going to close this poll. 79% agree with me that it was an away win. We didn't beat Man United at home. We beat Man United away. Get up. Farke beat Man United in their home, granted. But Farke beat them away. Farke did not beat them at home. No, he didn't. It all comes down to its linguistics, innit? Aronson scored against the scum at Ellen Road, and you know it, Michael PK. And then fucking my man, Big Lurch, Big Perry, threw away 6 points. Getting 6 points off Man United this year, man. We were on the cusp of it, and Perry threw it away. Alex Stepney needs two things here. Alexander Cyril Stepney is a former English football player for Man United, which isn't a good start. So now, is Stepney a place? Stepney's a place. By the looks of it, it says, is it rough? So I presume. Stepney is an area in London Borough. We seem to be in London a lot here, guys. Get me out of London, kids. Come on. Fuck 'em. Did I look up George Poland? George Poland. A footballer. Oh, that's he's a footballer. Was that Roger Slicker's cheating, was it? Oi, oi, yes, Roller Blunt. How's the Badgers in the building, mate? Appreciate you. Do we have a keeper? Joe Depp wants to know, BMG, which I'm sure you've answered. Sean Derry, very good. Yes, indeed. Greetings, everyone. Yes, Dave Marwood, what's good? Still buzzing from last night. What a strike from Longstaff. I watched my best mate's goal on repeat. Now, we're telling Nikita love about the technique gone into goal. Getting a bit warm, boys. I was telling Nikita about the technique gone into goal, and I meant every single second of it. He's the only one that anticipates it on the edge of the box. There's Goodmanson there. I can't remember who else is there. But there's James Justin and there's Goodmanson, and they're not anticipating it. And the header is one, and Longstaff knows. He does a double little jump. He's totally anticipating it. He comes onto the ball, lovely, cuts through it. Ampadu teased him, saying that he shanked it, because he didn't shank the first goal against Bournemouth in the other fixture, and he definitely didn't shank this one. Perfect strike, professional footballer to a T. Last second. No panic. Make sure you strike it well. It's it lovely. Spears it in. The keeper doesn't even know. He goes, connection looks in. Connection looks in. Connection looks in. Bang. Connection net. Connection net. Like that. Connection net. Connection net. So I'm keeper. You go, connection net. Connection net. Connection net. Bosh. King Longstaff. The boy. My best mate. We do not have a keeper yet, says BMG. Talking of the keepers, Malinga died on a level crossing last week. Did he? Leighton Joe for goalies. Is that the same Leighton that we were looking at? I've just got a weird guy with blonde hair here at a minute. Kevin Poole. Fucking. What happens to my voice then, Andrew Thompson? It turns out I can't say Poole. I can't say Poole. It's obviously the E that throws me off. And not, no, we don't mean the drug. Yes, me, mate. The Powell couple are in the building. Leighton is in with VAR. And you know it, BMG. Leighton's in there. But I don't, to be fair, Leighton Joe didn't come up. Jack, keep it real, for fuck's sake. That poll should have read, did Leeds ban... No, but that's not what you're saying, AO. If you say but Leeds beat Man United at Old Trafford is a fact, obviously. I'm not denying that. But you keep saying Leeds beat Man United at home, and they didn't. They beat Man United away, and you know it, AO. Come on. You're going to have to back down for this one, son. JackCity, aren't we staying up? Aren't we? Oh, JackCity, aren't we? Yes, JB Leeds. We're staying up, Jack. We're staying up. And you know it, mate. And you fucking know it. What a time to be alive, boys. Memphis Depay. Pick that one out. Sensational, BMG. Mimi in the building. Peter Barnes too. No messing. Memphis. He's loving it. He's Joe Depp. Mingy's having a joke with someone. As Southern Scum couldn't sell their allocated tickets and they have upped our tickets, it's going to be a home game this weekend where the famous Leeds United, and we're off to Wembley. Wembley. Couldn't they sell the tickets, dude? Jimmy Johnstone, is that a place? Jimmy Johnstone. Another old timer. I can confirm that he is in the building though. Is Johnstone a place? Johnstone is a town in an area of Renfrewshire and larger historic county of the same name. It's in Scotland. It's good to get out of London, so I appreciate that one, CB, on the pelters, mate. Connor Coventry, no card. Card been rescinded. VAR sorted it. How's Mama Mimi? Yes, indeed, Mimi. We would like to know. What do we do with Rusty Road on this weekend? Bench or play the Welsh Wall? It depends, doesn't it, on what the status of Bogle is and stuff. Because obviously, if Bogle's not fit, he's gonna go away. He's gonna put James Justin in it right back in it, and then he will play Road on. But I personally, if Bogle's fit, I won't fuck with the onions, mate. I won't overcook it. I won't mess about. What would you do? Let me pull that up. Should Rodon come back in? I'm not sure. I think I'll put without injuries. Because I'm not sure, boys. Because I think James Justin's a beast, and I think he's a bit of a leader out there. And I think Rodon's amazing. But I think James Justin adds little bits that Rodon don't. And equally, Rodon's a better defender. But I don't know if he's better on ball than James Justin, really. And I think he helps Bogle out massively. I think he reads the game well. He sort of like, he knows that he's scooping around the back every time of Struick and Beol. Said obviously they're big dudes, and then it's his job to sweep up, really. So what are your thoughts, War Pigs? Paul Madley, a province in Shropshire. Get in, 78 PM, not playing any games tonight. So it was true to say we beat Man U at home. We didn't. Now I'm going to kick your ass for fucking with my head. We didn't beat Man United at home, dude. Is anybody else on board with me here? We did not beat Man United at home. We beat Man United away. At their home, granted. But we did not beat them at home. We beat Man U at home. We didn't. Jack, did you see the tackle on my Jap side? No, I didn't, JB Leeds, unfortunately. I'm always available. Johnston will have to go to VAR. I'm not sure, but I'll give it on the field. I'm not sure. I googled? I've just done it, didn't I? Yeah. It is a place in Scotland. Yes, indeed it is. Colin Coventry. Come on, nobody pulled me. But there was a Coventry in the end, wasn't there? There's a Connor Coventry Plays for Charlton. So by default, you've made it happen, mate. Barry Venison, says Andrew Thompson. Barry Venison, what a name that is. English coach and former footballer. Yes, indeed. What a set of locks he's got. 61 years old, professional footballer, played for Sunderland, Liverpool, Newcastle, fucking Galatasaray. That might rule him out, guys. That might rule him out. But still, nonetheless, Andrew Thompson, excellent stuff. We are newly promoted until next season. I agree, 78 RPM. And then we're in our second season syndrome, aren't we? That again, Dr. Farke and the medics have got to negotiate. Let's have a look here. Did I look whether Madley were a place or not? Connection lost, connection gained. Madley, a place. Oh, the fucking kids popping up here. Mandalay is a place, but yes, Madley is a place, most notably an historic market town in Shropshire. No joke. Telford and Wrecking. There's got to be a Telford. There's got to be a Telford footballer, hasn't there, to be fair? Was Devonshire rejected in the end by BMG? I'm not, because it went to VAR and I needed a team, didn't I? 60% say Rodon should come straight back in. Rodon over James Justin, I'm not sure, boys. Have I looked that one up? I looked that one up, didn't I? I'm losing. I've only had a few beers. I'm losing fucking track of what I've done here. Do I need to relook that one up? Bob Stoker, not given BMG. Barry is though. Is Barry a place? I bet Barry is a place, you know. Barry, a Vale of Glamorgan. Barry is a vibrant seaside town. What a mint one that is. Where did Barry come from, though? Barry Venison, I get you. He's in on both. Gareth Barry now. I'm going to nick that one while it's there. 78 RPM, you're in, mate. Ciro Ferreira, good old football Italia days. Ciro Ferreira, former manager. Oh, I know him. But where's the... which one's the place? I presume Ciro is Ciro Place. Ciro is a historic town. What a belter. Legendary MVG. Ain't fucking about tonight. That's man of the match shit, that BMG. That's crazy lines. How bad are Leicester? They're in trouble. They're in a bit worse than trouble, Michael PK. We love to see it, mate. They don't even get back to champ next year. No, I think isn't there more shit coming down the line as well for them? Isn't there even more shit they're gonna have to deal with? Amazing stuff, man. I would say once the first ball is kicked, you're now a Prem team and promotion is in the past. Brett, that is ruthless. So nobody's ever a promoted side then. It's your first year in the... We're polling it up. We're polling it up. 62% say that Rodon should be back in. For Sunday, 38% say no. I think James Justin should keep his place, but I don't begrudge getting Rodon back in by any means necessary, guys. Not by any means necessary. I meant by any means. What's the poll about? Forgot. How long are you a promoted side for? After the first ball is kicked, which is Brett's. Between 1 and 19 games. Between 19 and 30 games, just to, all season. I think you're a promoted team all season myself. I agree with what you're saying, Brett. We have proved to be a Prem team, but you have to stay in the Prem to then, have done the 38 games, in my opinion. York's in VAR, not doing a very good job. Be decisive. BMG, my biggest fear, BMG, is getting booked on the underlap. If you lose faith in me, where do we go from there? Where do we go from there, genuinely? It's in. I've done it. Up 4 and excited for the remaining 6 games, then Community Shield to start a European charge next season. Let's go. Fucking never even thought about Community Shield, Roller Blunt. Because best believe I'm going out for that game. And I'm loving that. I'm wanting that. I'm getting that on side at bus. Guardiola style when he bangs on about Charity Shield and Kyle Walker were on about it. And I agree. I actually don't know why the Charity Shield's like lampooned. I don't get it. You've got to have won either the league, as you well know, that's the whole point, or the FA Cup in order to be in the Charity Shield. So I'm not saying it is a glorified friendly, but there's only 2 teams a year can possibly play in it. We've done that World Club Cup, which was a lot of jargon, wasn't it? And Chelsea took that serious enough. You'd want to win that. So why wouldn't you want to win the Charity Shield? I don't know. That's one thing I would give Guardiola, well, among many things, to be fair, but one of the main things I would give Guardiola is he has brought back the seriousness of cup competitions in general. I think now clubs see them as they go back to, they are worth winning again. Neville, Southall. Is Southall a place? If it is a place, that's an excellent one. Southall is a town in England. Love it, War Piglet, and that is the goalkeeper sorted. Devonshire given based on the inclusion of Devon, which, to be fair, is after VAR, we did learn that, it used to be called Devonshire, and it does have Devon in it, like you say, so it's win-win. Jack Wilshere, I think's cheeky, but I kind of like it. We will have to VAR it. Go to the screen, Jack. I know, that's what I mean. I need more members. Southall's a good one, says BMG. Jason Scotland says Julian Airy. Is Scotland the place though? A Trinidadian. 47. Fucking Trinidad and Tobago. What a place. Well, I say what a place. I've never been, but excellent Julian Airy, by the way. The second power, another power couple. Many thanks, Ming. Gareth Southgate. I think we had Southgate as the... he's in as manager, I think. I don't think that can go in. I think it's cheeky, but I think we're doing too well with it. Jap side Jack. He was a right player, mate. Was really quick. Quick to blow his load, I think, JB Leeds. I will not be Googling the old Jap site. Yes, all boxed up. What's good, big man? Arctane, dogs. The dog's bollocks. I'm not sure where we're going with that. Justin Edinburgh says Junk Monkey. Have we had Justin Edinburgh? Yep. Yeah, I think we've had Justin. Oh, no, we haven't. No, we haven't. Spurs left back. Justin Edinburgh, excellent. Junk Monkey's in. Juicy Neri. Sorry, War Piglet. Just juices your missus up there, but it's should be in there. BMG should be in there. Alex the Kid, free the Saga. What a game! Free on the Sega. Yes, indeed, Roller Blunt. I'm in and out of bloody, honestly, Gagehead. California Games on the NES. Top notch. Love to see it, Michael PK. Did you accept Alex Stepney? Dundee's in. Southgate we got. Does Jim White count living in Cloud Cuckoo Land? You You absolutely love Jim White, Roger Slicker. And I'm here for it, to be honest. He's in. Good one, BMG. My G, yes, my G. Yes, Lukey boy. Just got home. Let's get on it. Let's get smashed. How late am I, Jack? Hello, fella. What 11 is it tonight? We are doing the places. Towns, cities, countries. Bring them in. Appreciate you, Lukey boy. You're a legend, mate. Jack Charlton, we've had a paper boy. You could crash your bike and fall if you don't deliver enough paper. So was it just all in the delivery? Because I think you had like a window of like where it'd get accepted. Is that right, MVG? Sarah, Lancashire. Let me catch up. More and More's not the same. 78 RPM. Ian Holloway. We've got the brothers. Is Holloway a place? Because if it is, that's a belter again. Holloway, not only is it a place, it's a fucking vibrant, densely populated and diverse district in the north of London. Again, we're in London. I feel like you just say anybody's name and we're in there. But Ian Holloway is a good one. Sutton Coalfield. Is Sutton a place? Because there's that dick slap, isn't there? Ming's been wanting to be sent off since God were a lad. You're in, Junk Monkey. Fear not. Matt Thornhill says JB Leeds. Thornhill will be a place, won't it? Sounds just like one. Is Thornhill still alive? A good place to live. Thornhill exists. Based on users' experience, Thornhill, specifically referencing the Southampton area, is generally considered a decent place to live. When Google AI starts talking to you as though you're talking to your mate, when it says, yeah, I don't know why I typed in, is Thornhill a decent place to live? But it said, yeah, it's generally considered a decent place to live. That's worrying when the AI is saying, yeah, Jack, you'd like it in there, in Thornhill. It's a decent place to live. You'd be all right. I wouldn't be all right, mate, 'cause I'm Leeds through and through, and you know it. I'm born here, I'll die here. Fuck 'em. Sarah Lancashire. Did I look her up? Sarah Lancashire. There's a Lancaster. Football. I'm not seeing a Sarah Lancaster. I'm seeing a Sarah Lancashire. Oh, fucking hell. Well, that's why I'm saying it. That's why it said it, yeah. Hang on a minute. What's going on here? Footballer. 'Cause this is all over the shop. Sarah Singleton. Sarah Lancashire is not a footballer. She's highly acclaimed English actress. I know she is. Virgin on a bit tidy there. Oh, maybe not. No, maybe not. She's not. I'm not seeing her. Gary Caldwell. Caldwell University, New Jersey. Lovely stuff. JB's on fire here. Connor Washington. JB's on absolute fire here. Neil Kilkenny. Kilkenny's a place, isn't it? But Kilkenny's... Dude, you just killed Kenny. Is Kilkenny a place? Kilkenny a place. Should I put decent place to live? Kilkenny is a vibrant historic city in Ireland. Yes, indeed. Flying here, boys. They're coming in thick and fast here. Too hot to handle. Jack Cork's a good one, JB Leeds. We've had Justin Edinburgh, I think, JB Leeds. BMG taking no mercy. Barnes is near Putney. Lamb Chuckney. Sarah Lancashire was a thick bar lass in Corrie 25 years ago. Yes, indeed, Roger Slicker, yeah. When you say thick, do you mean like thick, like Sexy. Everything about you so sexy. You got them the remedy. You're really hitting the spot. Oh yeah. I need to Google this. Of Ida. Definitely, it's a city. We're in. It is a city. Yes, indeed. It's a good one. No messing about. It's the capital city of Austria's region. Oh, no. Not Austria's region. It's northern Spain. Apologies, I can't even fucking read. Stephen Island, that's a nice one, MVG, by the way. Stephen Island, we've had JB Leeds. I think I might have said Stephen Island or robbed it at best. Best Sunday League shout. Hit him early, let him know you're there. It's a brilliant one, Brett. My favourite one is he don't want it. I like he don't want it. And the reason why I like he don't want it, but there's another one that I like, but only in certain circumstances. When they'll say he's all right foot and you're left footed, or he's all left foot and you're actually right footed. And that's only funny for, because the Dumbo, he doesn't know that's funny, but on the other team, that becomes really funny. Because you know, say I'm right footed and then, you know, I'm using my left foot. And the guy on the other guy, he goes, he's all left foot, and everybody on my team knows I'm right footed. So it's like, do you know what I mean? That's funny to me. BMG used to live in Putney. Where the fuck's Putney? I thought it was like a... Putney, is it vibrant? London again. I can't get out of London here, boys. Get me out of London. David Bentley. Is Bentley a place? Chris B. Tremendous if it is. Paul Scholes. Scholes, that's a mint shout, that. Scholes is fucking up Yorkshire and all, mate. Get up. Michael Normanton. Chris B. Have you been loading these up, big man? Loading them up, mate. Love it, Chris B. Man, match vibes there. Just dish, 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 dish. Slapping him in. I don't know if is Bentley a place, though. Is Bentley a place? Yes, Bentley's a place. Doncaster. Yes, we're back up north again. Loving it. Don't call it Londonderry to an Irishman, Jack. Is that right, MVG? Am I going to end up with them fucking dangerous men in white art again? Andy doing a JT with the web browser. Yellow card, ref. What's Andy doing a JT? Paul Scholes is exceptional. Near Holmfirth. Not sure of Bentley. Bentley's a place, BMG. Where's Holmfirth, though? But Scholes is up near my gaff, is Scholes. I've worked in Scholes. Cork is a fine effort, says BMG. Jeff Barnett. Arsenal goalkeeper. Is Barnett a place? This is flying, this one. We're back in fucking London. I'm sick of it. Love it though, Stephen Lowe. Wonderful stuff, sir. Bentley's in Doncaster. Yes, Chris B. Belter, mate. Depends on what flavour of Irishman. Neil Kilkenny. That's who. That's. I thought we'd had Neil Kilkenny, hadn't we? Man at match content. It'd be interesting to see who gets that. Jordan. If that ain't a booking, I don't know what is. Brendan Aranson. Iranson. I love that there. Steph Horton. Horton being a place in Sunderland. Yes, indeed, Brett. Stuart Ripley. Nice work, BMG. Jordan Pickford. I think it's nice work. To be fair, Roger Slicker on that Jordan hype again. I don't want him in any of the 11s, though, because he does my head in, doesn't he? But in the game, Brett. You're back in the game, mate. Getting tall. We need MVG up in that bitch. Dwight York's in there, Rich Walker. Loving it, mate. He's in there. Oh, no, did we allow... I think we allowed Dwight York, but didn't allow... There was like a similar spelling. But I think Dwight York was allowed. And yes, MVG, you need to be getting yourself there for that, my G. Start to say my G, by the way, now. Yellow card. It's well into the game, and I'm not letting Hope go now. No, it's getting to that point, Joe Depp, where I think you're on the wind up there, and BMG's not messing about. We've got Dwight York, yes, BMG. Rich Walker, it's good stuff, mate. To sum it up, Farke is Farke and is unique. Leeds fans need to be grateful as progression under Farke's reign has been on an upward trajectory. Slaggers off need to fucking grow up. Just saying. All boxed up. Je ne sais quoi. In a bit. Dog shit. Love it. Joe Depp not having it. Is that back chat as well, Joe Depp? Jordan Pickford getting the love, which we don't want Jordan Pickford getting any love, but all boxed up getting the love, and that is absolutely fine. Was that dissent? I think it was BMG, to be honest. You need to get in there. Hey, look out. Not only do we need Trafford in there, Trafford's a mint one. And Trafford is not only the best keeper in the land, he's the best player in world football, isn't he? Just ask Joe Wainman. Stepney is a keeper. We're gonna end up with a fleet of keepers now, BMG. Cheatsky. Played 5, scored 0, 0 points. Fill your boots, Leeds. Like fucking Boobzilla style. Motorboating in that fucking. Let me have a go on it. Can I have a go? Hardly back chat, says Jordan. To be fair to a, you know, it's the ref's you've got to give him that, you know. I'm out of it, you know. I think I read it as dissent, to be honest, Joe Depp, but I do think you're on the right side of history here, mate. Leighton Baines is a mint shout, Roger Slick. Kevin Poole. Kevin Poole's in. Poole. Stuart Ripley. Have we had Ripley? Chris Kirkland. Cumbria, that's a mint one. I think Chris Kirkland's dad used to give... I'm going to have to fucking Google that. Was Chris Kirkland's dad a taxi driver? Because I'm not sure whether he was just bullshitting, but really vivid memory. Oh. Oh, he was a crane driver. I reckon he ended up being a taxi driver. He didn't seem like the type of guy to lie to me. Oh, no, it wasn't Chris Kirkland. It was another keeper. Fuck it. Ripley's in. Kirkland excellent, says Junk Monkey. Rome Lukaku. JB Leeds. Drake London. Drake. American footballer. That's a booking, JB Leeds. Brett bringing out the northeast vibes. We'll take Kirkland, I think. But just do a quick VAR. I'm shit at geography. What, does Kirkland not... Is Kirkland a place? Should put, is Kirkland a decent place to live? A decent place to live. Oh, what's it like to live in Kirkland? It's a suburb in Seattle. One of the best places to live in Washington. And you know it. It's in. Oh, it had to be. Absolutely had to be BMG. Sound like the old VHS add scotch tape. Rewind and re-record, says not fade away. Rewind, not fade away. Do you remember it, Jack? Skeleton does the ad. And he's got a parrot that's a skeleton. Sounds like the old VHS scotch tape rewind. I feel like that rings some bell, that. Nat Lofthouse, Chris B. Amazing stuff. Because Lofthouse is... I know it's in... Nat Lofthouse is born in Bolton. He's 85 years old. And we know Lofthouse is a place. I'm half tempted to... Is Lofthouse in Halifax? West Yorkshire. Oh, it's in Wakefield. That's why I know Lofthouse. Yes, indeed. This is man at match vibes from Chris B. He ain't fucking about at all. He ain't fucking about at all. I'm local, so it's not hard for me to go to the city centre. Things are just a bit rough at the moment, to be honest. Well, I hope you're all right, MVG. You're an absolute boyo, mate. So, you're one at West Coast Warlords, MVG, and you know it, mate. So don't be... I'm out all weekend that weekend, MVG. That's all I'm saying. So if we're going to do the do on the West Ham game, and if you want to meet for a beer more, a little bit more relaxed, potentially, just have the single pint, or, if lemonade you tipple, get on the lemonade. I can't imagine you being a lemonade man in general, MVG. Even if you're not drinking, I don't think it'd be like, I don't think you're a lemonade man. I don't get that feeling. But who knows? Drake London's gone to VAR. Scandal. Lofthouse, I'm not sure is a place for it. Lofthouse is definitely a place. I know Lofthouse BMG. He's in. It's man at match vibes, is that, Chris B? No back chat. No messing about. BMG power. An hour and 10 minutes in. Power starting to go to BMG's head now. That should be your controversial comment at day. Hey, love it. I love you, MVG. You're a legend, mate. Rodon is the type of player that you start. Don't think he's good off the bench. I did think he looked a bit rusty when he came on. He's a minutes man, isn't he, Rich Walker? He gets all the minutes in. But it maybe just the way the game sort of went. But he just looks like a yard off it. It's hard to come on as a defender, really, when you're not in the ascendancy. If you're coming on to sort of shut up shop, or when it's half time on it's not me shutting up shop. It's just like, if it's shutting up shop, you're sort of all right, because there's plenty of people back in. But you don't know, you've not got to know anything, have you, as a centre-back? You don't know who your striker is, or, there's no relationships there. It's just like half-time shit, I'm in, I'm on, I'm over here, do you know what I mean? I need to catch up on these comments. I'm well behind, boys. I'm ever so sorry. Have we got a poll going? Yeah, we ain't got time for a poll. Hang on, let me catch up. Controversial, not even given a yellow. Lofthouse near Wakefield. Oh, yes, Chris B. Smashed it. Dion Dublin, we've had. Struggling. Roger Slick. The big Dion's been got. Rodon should still be on the treatment table for another week or two. Strap him up, he'll be right. He's Leeds, and you know it, War Piglet, to be fair. He is, we got a bit earthquakey there, didn't we? Brrr, brrr. On that motorboating. Brrr. I should have motorboated and I should have rattled tables. Farke's home is not Old Trafford, Julie Neary. You know it, my dear. Alan Cork, I believe we've had CB, but it's good stuff. Well, I hope you're alright, MVG. Truly. Truly. Metaphorically speaking, that is. MVG's the boy. Rio Ferdinand, screamer, even though he's a bellend. That is. We beat Man United at Old Trafford, AO. That is without doubt. But we did not beat them at home. We beat them at Old Trafford, which is away from home. And you know it, AO, and you know it. Madeley, possibly goal of the season. He's in and he's Leeds 2. BMG loves it. No worries, mate. You can say no even up to the day. Leave it to you. Absolutely, MVG. Yeah, it's all Leeds out with old mush. We fucking beat Scum at home. We didn't, dude. I'm polling it again. It's 66% saying all season, 25% saying after the first ball is kicked, 9% saying between 1 and 19 games. So what would you like me to put it as? Did we beat Man United? Well, that's how you're phrasing it there, Ayo. Beat Scum at home. End of. Did we beat Scum at home? I hate putting Man U. Yes or no? That he's in. He's on. He's every fucking way. Barry. Keep Bogle out. Let him recover. Probably just in for Bogle. To be fair, Roller Blunt, if Rodon is alright, then there's no harm in doing that, is there? We're right behind you, MVG. We need you here, brother. Gareth Barry, yes, 2-yard tapping. You know it. Backdoor stuff, though. Reading game well. Trafford goalkeeper area or suburb of Wanchester. Yes, indeed, Roger Slick. Jack is almost as good at places as he is movies. I'm terrible. My geography is scandalous. Now, I'm pissed off with this one, Junk Monkey. I'm actually pissed off that I've missed a massive opportunity here. Because we have been banging on about Ryan Kent. Not we haven't. He's been in the headlines, hasn't he? On this fucking... in this whirlwind of transfers. For so many years now. And to not... for me not to instantly go, Ryan Kent is crazy, Junk Monkey. So thank you to the level that I think Ryan Kent has to be the fucking captain of the side. That's the levels we're going to, Junk Monks. Thank you, Treeball. Tree 4 Cherry. Tree 4 Cherry. Or Sherry. Trevor. Tree 4. It's blown me away, that. A place in Wales, says War Pigs. The monkey's getting the love. That Zero thing is given and currently goal of the season. Yes, BMG. I love it, BMG. Genuinely MVG. So he's fucking Ferrara a place. Ferrara. It's a fucking place. That is goal at season, dude. That's... Ferrara is a place in northern Italy. Dude, BMG. Ciro is... MVG. I don't care what the scores have been. That has to elevate MVG to the top of the leaderboard for me. For it to be a double whammy. Ciro and Ferrara. Both places. Talk about goal at season, BMG. Dude, both names. That's... You know when the centre-back plays unbelievably well, keeper has a screamer, and centre-mid's awesome, and he gets 18 assists in one game, and then one of the players gets 4 goals, and he gets man at match. That's that stuff where you go, I don't give a shit what everybody else has done. That is man of the match material, boy. Both names are both places. BMG, you know what to do. You know what to do. And MVG deserves it. Big styly. Gavin and Stacey were filmed in Barry. Luke just dropping the facts, mate. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, sir. The plan was to catch up, and I forget that I'm catching up, don't I? Paris Hilton, didn't she once play in a charity match? Oh, I hope Paris Hilton... I hope there's some footage of her playing football. Paris Hilton playing football. I've watched other footage of her, but not necessarily... she never played professional football, but she has associated the sport through celebrity appearances and strangely by sending a good luck message to Leeds United. And yeah, that was weird, wasn't it? But has she ever played a charity match? She's never played. Monaco charity match. I think she's just attended it. I don't think she's ever got her tits out on in a game. I love a bit of Paris Hilton. I don't know why. I don't fancy her even remotely. I think she's weird, but I kind of like her. Yes, War Pigs. We've got 43 in the room. We've got 64 likes. We're on that rotisserie. We're never going to get to that 100, are we? Where we get the dildo out. They don't want them out. Dumfries. There's a few Dumfries, isn't there? Masher T. We're loving that. Sensational. Goal of the season is the best single shout, and man of the match is the most consistent. BMG, do your thing, man. Appreciate you. Junk Monkey also dropping the facts there, mate. We're champions, not a newly promoted side. In love with that, dude. Fine shout, and that's got a contender. Masher T's not messing about. Gareth Barry we've had with tapping. That was Nikita Paris, and you know it, Nikita, love. Teddy Sheringham. Is Sheringham a place? It's a town in England. That's a belter, CB. Connor Washington, I feel like we've had... Oh, no, it's you, BMG. We can't have had it. No yellow. Orange. Does anyone think it's a shootout between West Ham and Spurs now? I do, Gomez gang. I think we're fine. We're absolutely fine. I think Notts Forest will be all right. The piggy in the building. Piggy. 6 games, yes indeed, Ming, on the basis of cup final days, mate. Not sure if Sheringham plays, but given subject to VAR, we can confirm, BMG. Sheringham is a place in Norfolk, says CB. CB's flying. I've not kept on top of the man of the match here. I mean, I think, again, it's up to BMG on the basis that I understand the goal that season we've got. But, you know, I think it's just whoever just knocks it out of the park. But anyone said Tim Sherwood, MVG's now going for... He don't care whether it's in or out, mate. No one said Tim Sherwood. And I'm going to absolutely check for certain that Sherwood's a place, although I think people will know. Oh, I've lost where I am in comments here. Hang on. Fucking bollocks. My thing's gone really weird, boys. How far back am I? Must be half an hour behind, am I? Oh, I've bollocksed it up here. I got two happy with, got 2 trigger happy with. I've knocked the comment off. That's what's fucked me. Yes, I'm back in. Back in the room. CB's not playing no games. What? What do you mean, BMG? Relegation for the Gomez gang. Keegan and Bremner in the charity shirt. I know, exactly. That didn't seem much like a friendly, that, did it, Andrew Thompson? Love to see it, mate. I just had to check I'm not freezing. Forest are well in the mix. Let all the fuckers squirm and envy us. Gate up, Mingy. No messy. Julie's booting me for Dr. Farke next time he's in Wigan. Yes, War Piglet. Some things you've just got to take on chin, haven't you? I think Nikita Love's got a bit of a thing for him. She don't really know what day it is when it comes to footy or in general, actually. But I'm joking. But yeah, she'll be like, oh, he's so moody. She just says it all the time. He looks so moody, and I think, all right, steady on. I like Dr. Farke. I don't need you fucking flirting with him. He's so moody, and he just seems so moody all the time. And before she really knew who he was, she was like, is he the moody one? Is he the moody guy? Like, yeah, it's Dr. Farke and Nikita Love. He's a fucking legend. Fucking Dr. Farke at the helm. I'm so far behind. CB. Oh, the booking might matter, though. And you know it, Roger Slicker. To be fair, my current local smashed up over the past couple of years, but nowhere near as much as the old formal local. No booking yet for CB. Battle of the welterweights. Battle of the lightweights over here, mate. When he had fucking 6 beers, I'm slushed. You just wish Scotland wasn't a place, I know, MVG. I'd have done away with my joke, wouldn't it? But technical anal G, analog G, old tech anal G, old tech anal G. Did we beat Man U at home? 18 votes. No. 72%. Wiltshire disallowed, offside by a shoulder. I agree. Jack, can we have a poll on how many fans want Farke out even though he keeps us up? Let's have it in here. In and on and over here. Do you guys seriously want End of season. Jimmy the Chin for centre back. The Chin's got his own postcode. I'm loving that, Brett. That's man at match shit for me, that. The Scottish thing will never die, man. It'll never die. George Eastham, CB, belting him in. Willie Weston. That sounds like a really shit old film. Chad Bond, Roger Slicker. Straight red. Fucking hell. Straight red. He wants his card, does the minger later. I need to catch up here. I'm so far behind. Hang on. Early bar. I think Roger Slicker's in with a shout for fucking man at match, to be honest. I'm walking off very, very slowly as the game's going well for me. 3-match ban. Not allowed in for the next 3 weeks. Sutton's near Epsom. This has gotten well out of hand. Ed Bowden, Oval. Jason Poole. This could last until Sunday. This says the Junk Monk. I need to go get some more gauge, to be fair, boys. But I'm so far behind. Ming don't have no teammates. Not in that hovel. Does a red card mean none of Ming's suggestions count towards the 11? Here we go. This is it. All changes. Show some compassion. Compassion. There's no compassion when it comes to this stuff, Ming, and you know it. Simulations, mint, dude. If she is in Coro, then it is pure simulation. Coldwell's in. Coldwell, I can't say Coldwell, but... Well, we're in VAR territory enormously, ain't they? Frank Worthington sounds like a place. I bet Worthington's a place. Greater Manchester. Worthington is most notably an historic suburb. Oh, why does it say Greater Manchester? It's also near Wigan, but it's also a suburb in Columbus, Ohio. So again, man at match shit there, Junk Monk. Don't go full Decanio on me, Ming. Or it'll be a long ban. You can appeal to PJ. Yeah, POG. But, well, Luis Figo roller blunt. Figo's a belter, dude. I'm looking forward to this man at match award, you know. Ronnie Radcliffe with a silent B. With a silent B. Oh, fucking hell, dude. That just blew my mind. Bradford, right, I've got you, dude. Adios in. Tom Lees. Oh, they don't even need Googling. He's having me on. He's an easy rider. Whose new tunes, War Pigs? We've got some... we've got some buns in oven, mate. Although you guys are going to hate my new tunes, to be fair, but fuck them. Joe Depp loves a fucking red card, doesn't he? And I love Joe Depp, so the sponsor of the scoreboard. Is the man of the match of the Fantasy 11 based on quality or quantity of suggestions? That's what I'm saying, MVG. That's where it gets a bit blurry. That's where BMG power goes to his head. Is that the dickhead's full name? Oh my god. De Santos. Avery or whatever that means. That's his actual second name, yeah. Surname. That's goal at season vibes as well, to be fair. I mean, I hate him, but Not roller blunt. We love roller blunt. But I hate Ronaldo, as we all know. Alfonso, Portugal was a Mexican player. There's a few Alfonsos. Bentley's in and well, so far behind here. Calvert-Lewin, what in terms of a place? I thought you were having me on. Oh my God, it's in Buckinghamshire. A small settlement. Emerged as a... Oh, dude, this is getting to the point where everybody's fucking... Calais Icar Casillas, is that his first name? Calais. This is getting to the point where every fucker's name... You know, is Crawley a town? I know Crawley is, but... Crawley refers to several places, most notably a city in Louisiana known as the rice capital of America. So I'm in there and I could name a few of them. We've got Pamela, we've got Michael, we've got David, we've got John. We've got Emmy. There's many. You know, we could continue. We've got 2 Johns actually. So, you know, it's when's it stop? Give me a second name. David Beckham, Ming, love it. I need to catch up. I also need a piss and I want to go get some beers. That's in for me, BMG. Dwight York, we've had Dave Marwood. He's in, mate. Ruaziko, you're dropping the fucking pelters now, Rob. Although we've learned that you just say anybody's name and it's all a town or a city at this point. If you go wrong, you go all the way right, don't you? If you're left wrong, you go right, kid. Ming, that's a straight red. Sunderland, we've had in Peter White. Is Batistuta's first name Calais as well? What's occurring here? It's been sent off again. It's some Graham Paul shit right here. That is absolutely right. Just fucking cards. You have it. You take it again. You take it again. Brighton last home game and drinks will flow, fellow Badgers. And another day out in Leeds for the final. Eat up, War Pigs. Love to see it. Trafford's in. Farke was on thin ice at half-time in the City game. Lose that 5-0 and then another couple and he's gone. Since then he's been almost faultless. And how long ago was that, BMG? What a fucking ledge. Trafford's in, Roger Slick. Evening, Jack. Sorry for the late intro, pal. Don't worry about it, Richard Todd. I'm so far behind. I thought, and I've slated the 49ers, but the overall recruitment has been outstanding. Nearly all in the first team now. It's tremendous stuff, Richard Todd. And Farke has slowly and softly introduced every single signing into the team now, aren't they? And they all play plenty of minutes, and you know it. Season-long bang for Mingy. Poor Ming's getting pelted. He's already in his hovel. Yes, Dale Joyce, what's good? How do? I'm Yorkshire Dale. It won't count, but I'm actually a Yorkshire Dale. Get Yorkshire Dale in there. Love it. Leighton Baines and Leighton James. I thought we'd had Leighton Baines, didn't we? I said Leighton Baines. Sent off. The hovel is now a cold place. Never had eating, mind you. Well, you don't need it, do you? Neil Davison, hope you soiled, mate. Evening, well-soiled crew. Well-soiled performance. It was last night. Hopefully Sunday's a proper soiled performance, Neil Davison, my G. He started saying my G, by the way, now. Someone bet a shit ton on Kirkland getting an England cap at long odds and did get one. You know. Drake London disallowed after the longest ever VAR check. BMG's not having it. Raheem Sterling. Is Sterling a place? Sterling. It's in Scotland. Confirmed. Well soiled. Yes, man. In Scotland, and you know it. James Chester. Calvert Road, Lewin Street is a belter if it is to be. And let me catch up here. I need a piss. In Queensland, in Edmonton. Also, you're right, Jack. I'm not keen on lemonade. Amazing what you can deduce from these chats. I knew it'd be the case, MVG. I knew it'd be. Mark Crosley, possibly better VAR. Crossley's got to be a place. A name like Crossley. Crossley's a place. Of course it is. Gotta be. I feel like I've drove through many Crosleys. It's a place name. Bradford's got a Crosley Hall historically. Oh, there's loads of Crosleys. He's in. Chris Sutton, I think Roger Slick we've had. Was a member of Lofthouse Hill Golf Club till it shut permanently. I probably, ironically, if it hadn't shut, I'd have been there, mate. He's a right tonsil, yeah. Tonsil. Get off. Send him. I'm going early with the awards. Madeleine's goal of the night, but I forgot who said it. I'm going to give a joint man of the match to CB and JB Leeds. BMG's not messing about. He's gone early. I mean, it's not that early, in fairness, but I take your point. I need to shut that window because I'm going to get flies. I need a piss, boys, and I know I'm so far behind. So I'm going to pull it. Oh, Mingy. You fucking West Coast warlord, mate. I need a slash, lads. So I'm going to go for one, obviously. I'm going to bring some booze back. And I'm going to leave a poll up because somehow I need to get closer to the comments. We'll put damn ding on, fuck it. No, I was there damn ding before. I'm off for a piss. Don't go anywhere. It's pub vibes, innit? Innit, mush? Why is it so squashed? And I'm gonna have to skip to the skip to me loo doo 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 doo. Skip to the loo doo 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 doo. Look how young I am here, man. 8 years ago, this fucking hell. Played myself as
JackCity, city hitting every single symbol.
On, innit?
Getting busy today. I pay for any
Start again,
dickhead in the
boys.
city.
Damn ding. Have it.
JackCity, city hitting every single symbol. Yeah, I'm well on my way. Getting busy today. I pity for any dickhead in the city. Wanna step to me, you best be afraid. Yeah, I'm too sane. I go along with anything you say. Trying to give myself a little space. I gotta move my stuff, I got the right away. I'm kinda sick of playing this game, but here we go. I gotta eat it like my man. I gotta treat it like I'm made of fame. I gotta beat it like I'm MJ. Hey, the struggle's real, yo. Here we go. I gotta peel this potato. No, city's the real deal, you know. I'm the meal deal, sure. I'm the real voice roll. I'm the hill to the mole. I'm the daffodil on my way to the goal. Stay away from all the fungo. I'm abundantly well on top of the riff-raff, yo. I'm above the afro, cash flow, catch hold. I'm a match core, I'm a bachelor. Got a fast flow, hot like like a match promo. I'm in match mode, get yourself attached to the show. Winning, I'm the source to a minestrone, for sure. Never trying to bore, but no one's buying, man, I'm not in the store. No one's bothered, man, I lost cause. Yeah, I got some gall, and yeah, I got some balls. A motherfucker man with all of the flaws. Hit me coming like a shell at the shore. Steer the tide in like I'm cleaning up all of my flaws. Get it while I'm feeling like never before. I got my guidance, that's why I never feel no remorse. I'm just trying to take a fast cash course on a crash mat talk with a hard hat to empty my balls. Hard enough to open more door. I got 4 halls under different bedroom floorboards. A mixture, licorice, all sorts. I got my awkward thoughts, strike down like a hawk. From my core thoughts, hooked like a contract's harsh clause. I've been taught to constantly want for more, but the bailiffs are knocking at the door, trying to take what I cannot afford. Knocking on my mum's porch. Yes, I'm immature, it's been that way since before I was born. From that day I was designated to kick up a storm. If I say I'm writing raps to keep me from rapping like rappers that make me constantly yawn, that's cause they're writing raps that make me do nothing other than laugh. Got the wrong bees on, keep it going on and on. Cause I write for hella long, I'm in monologue, I'm the dog, I'm the motherfucking Megatron. What we got in common on, I lap you in a marathon, I trap you in the Amazon, I slap you like a gammon joint. Well, what's the point? I'm just trying to form a life before I blow up like dynamite. What I work on is right. When I perk up, it's cause I believe in what I'm working. So when I finish working, that I'm most determined. That's the simple version. School class, I'm just showing my working. Now to rap, it's time to hit the track with backlash. This rap crap leaves people listening like they're in a rap trap. So I'm here to counter that. Yeah, I'm counter fat. How'd it happen like that? Ha ha ha. He shows himself to be Jack. Well, as a matter of fact, I'd like to point out that I'm better than that. I'm the David Letterman of rap. My protection's better than the bat. My rejection gets dealt with wetter regression flat. Like a map, in a situation you cannot hack. You can't act, you got nowhere to match. You're a slack, pussy flat, with the fantasy you cannot make hap. So step back, don't flex the jack. I got an attitude to match, had a mind gratitude to relax. I'm like Chewbacca in a clash. Slash or fast, pick your mash. I can't believe you need a last. A masterclass, I've just mastered over the last 3 minutes.
Forever and ever. Forever and ever. Shout out to Ming for the super chat, dude. I'm skipping, unfortunately, guys. I want to talk to you normally. I need to shut this now. It's fucking freezing. I need to talk to you about this here. Look at this here. So, Budvar, the bloke that gets me tickets for the away games, gave me this. So I don't know what this is going to do to me now. It's only 4.7, so I should be all right alcohol wise. Has anybody had this? Genuinely, I'm intrigued. No, but now I'm trying to find some booze, and I've seen this, and it is cold, to be fair. So it wasn't a dump, I assure you. Do you know Ian Jackson? He used to say about that jump every go, "You a fucking bouncer or something, mate." But this is black, apparently. It's a dark lager. So I'm a bit apprehensive about it. I've had it a couple of weeks in fridge. I just thought, oh, fuck it, take it up and see what happens. But I don't think... I worry sometimes when I've got a bit of a taste for it. If I'm out and about, I don't really give a shit, but I'd just drink it and I'd forget about it. But when I'm at home... Yeah, because it's... Oh, it smells deep. See, I don't like really tasty stuff. I like lager. Don't like tasty stuff. I'm moving Ming mysterious ways. Yes, Mimi, best piss tune so far. This is a banger. What's it called? I can't see. I'm blinded by the super chat. Well in Ming. It's called Dam Dam Ding. Ming, and it's Mimi, and it's well old. It's well old. My ex-bitch on there with comments. Crazy stuff. It's not the traditional piss song. No, I don't have a sip of this. Yeah, it's dark and deep and weird. I knew it'd be weird. It's all right. I'll have it. Strong enough, but I just, you know, it's there's a certain percentage I won't go under. What we're looking at Peroni is that it's got to be less. It's got to be more than 4.5, hasn't it? For me, always. I'm not interested if it's not 5%. You see, this is 4.7, but I just look at that, foaming like a fucking poison trough. To be fair, it showed me, I don't know if the thing froze, but I was sort of in the limelight, wasn't I? I'm a bit tipsy, I think. Marching on together. Stop overthinking it, get it down. Well, no, but it's just a topic of discussion. It's just, should it be continue to foam like that? I don't know. It's black. Should it be black? I mean, it's meant to be, obviously, but it's a dark lager. Dark lager. I wasn't watching it. I don't know why it kept me in there, to be fair. Credence Clearwater Couture, footy player, Clearwater and Couture place names all boxed up. Clearwater Couture. If these are places, everywhere's a fucking place at this point. Is that a place? Is that a place? But I suppose people are named after places, aren't they? Clearwater, Florida, Bosch, done. Kudo. It's a place. Smashed it out park, dude. Couto is a place. Charming, historic village in Portugal. Everywhere's a place. It's come to my attention here, fellas, which is a real worry. It's not a worry. I'm not worried about it, but I can confirm that 31 votes, 84% of people think no, Farke should not be replaced at the end of the season. You guys seriously want Farke out at the end of the season? 84% say no. It's a mad thing if we're getting rid of fucking Farke at this point, and you know it. No way, Roger Slicker. Anything with any hint of fruit in it can swivel. I can't stand it, man. I can't stand the herbal remedies. It does my head in when shit tastes of grapefruit and stuff. I'm like, what is this shit? Honestly, no way, Jose. Definitely not Carlin neither, Roger Slicker. Carlin's horrific. I completely lost track of the places 11. There's millions of them and loads of VARs. BMG, it got too much even for me, BMG. Not even for me. Everything gets too much for me. But Jack, I think you know me by now, but you have genuinely got the talent on music front. You just need the ultimate break. Never give up, pal. Richard Todd, that's a very, truly lovely thing to say, man. And I appreciate it wholeheartedly. There's a few things, if I could go back, I would do differently. But I appreciate Richard Todd. It's very nice here, dude. But we're making an alias this year, dude, called Frida. And we're going to bring out some horrible house music because it's a bit more ageless. And we're just going to slap some tunes out and we're going to see what happens. We're going to have some fun. A place name squad is going to be the biggest ever. It's been a belter of a night with it, BMG, to be fair. They've been flying in. Just for a laugh and a red card. Footy player, Jizz, Horncamp. Do you remember Campo or whatever we call it? What do we call Campo? Campo, fucking hell. Even Campo, that's it, yeah. Fucking hell. For Bolton with hairdo. Top skills, it says here. Should we have a fucking deek? At Ivan Campo's fucking football skills. Look at the... Well, they're not football skills. That's just a touch and a tap in, isn't it? That's not a football skill, is it? Let's have it right. He's just touched it and put it home, hasn't he? There's JJ Kocher, Ivan Campo. We're actually on about this. I mean, keeper's had a fucking mare there. I do think, honestly, do you guys agree that back in day, that's dreadful from keeper. I think there were loads of mistakes, just no one gave a shit. I thought it was skill or best goals and skills, but these are just headers. I mean, that's a tap in, Ivan Campo. It's a decent header, but again, it's tragic defending that. And he didn't want it on line. Ivan Campo, what a Donny in air. Who'd have known? Again, horrific defending. Is that Brad Friedel? Fucking Ivan Campo. Come on, show us a skill though. I mean, it's a good drill that, but should keeper do better? It's a decent drill, but I thought when it said best goals and skills, I thought we might see some skills. I mean, he's just again, it's off at bar, so it kind of looks like a skill, but he's actually done his best to miss that. Well, I might have a skill here. He's on run or he's give it up now. Fuck me, he's rapid! He's rapido! What a finish, Ivan Campo! He's rapido! Let him see him set off again there with big JJ Kocher. Mind you, if you are running forward, if I'm in this position here, right, and my mum had never raised no dummy, I ain't nobody's bitch. But if I'm on ball here and I'm stood next to JJ Kocher, fucking best believe me, I'm fucking giving JJ Kocher ball here. I don't blame... That 2-yard pass gets in the goal. It's not even 2 yards. He just gives him the ball. It's like, here, let me have it. And I'm off. Look at the rapido there. He's off. Rapido. And then some finish to match. Bottom bin. Bollocks. Go fuck yourself. And then he turns to JJ Kocher there. Look at that celebration on him there. He goes, that's all you, mate. I'm rapido. What a legend. Ivan Campo. Another header. Fuck me. These are the skills, aren't they? Goals and skills basically means headed goals by the looks of this. Hang on a minute. We're going to see some skill. Might see some skill here. Oh! I would put that down as a bit of skill. That's a fucking belter. I mean, it's still like... I think keeper's had a meltdown there, but... Oh my God, is that fucking Robinson? It's Paul Robinson. He's had a shit. He's had a poo in his pants there. Hey, we're not done. How much longer we got here? Another header. Carragher off at line. Not enough, mate. You fucked it. Ivan Campo's got the better of you, boy. Ivan Campo. How did we get onto Ivan Campo there, eh? Up the Badgers. Dark and deep and weird like my dreams. Yes, Jules D. Welcome, by the way, man. I don't know why it's like frothing, but I'm chucking it down, to be fair. It's all right. It's got better the more. The darker I've gone, the better it's been. Yeah, it's black lager, it says, yeah. Yeah, Luke. It's actually all right. Freaked me out a bit initially, but I'm one of them, right, with an initial taste. Check this out, right? I mean, you can't blindfold me when I'm eating, so I will refuse that, but if I think something's a beef curry, say, and it's chicken, and they've got it wrong, and I eat it, and I think this isn't beef, I don't like the chicken, and I like chicken. So say that's why I couldn't do a blindfolded test. If somebody said, right, this is chicken, and then I ate it, and it was radish, I would think this is fucking... I mean, I don't mind radish. What am I talking about, boys? A black bitter, but lager, nah. Some god. That's what I mean, 78 RPM. To be fair, it's come from Czech Republic, brewed in Czech Republic. It's actually all right. It's grown on me a bit. Not grown on me, but a wimbowie, a wimbowie, a wimbowie, a wimbowie. Ho-em, ho-em. Yes, my man. The poll on Farke out should have been 100%. I know, mate, it's crazy. I think there's a few on wind up, though. There's a few on wind up, my G. A few on wind up Trevor uses, don't worry. But for anybody that does get confused about the my G thing, I do not use my G. My G is really, really quite offensive to me. My G is offensive to me, and you know it. Guinness is the only beer BMG drinks. No messing. It's too much for me, mate. It's too strong. Yes, War Piglet. Get the bass up, bitch. Turn the bass up, baby. But Budvar, Bud door in French means bedrooms. It's bedroom beer in French. Well, we'll see. I'll let you know tomorrow, Mimi, how it, where it took me. See how Nikita Love responds to it. It's a dark bitter relabeled as a lager because it literally no one buys bitter anymore. That is probably true, dude. Yeah. To be fair, it's gone down a treat. It's gone down the best one at lot. We can take Credence, and he's also. I'm reading that like I know what's going on, but I don't know what that. I don't know. Oh, the Horn Campo. Yeah, I forgot about Campo. Jack, do you and your mates ever go to local beer festivals? Certainly partial, Roger Slick. Certainly partial. I don't mind a beer fest. They're normally shit, though, from my experience. But certainly partial, Roger Slick. Certainly partial. Budvar is the original Budweiser from Czechoslovakia, rather. Yes, indeed, Jules D. News to my ears. That's where it's brewed and bottled, mate. Get up. Oh, BMG. I'm cancelling the 11s if he makes it in. Is Marsh a district a player? I'll just go, is Marsh a place? If Marsh is a place... Oh, it's in Huddersfield. It's a suburb in Huddersfield. What do we do about this? Where do we go from here, BMG? Why do this so late on in the game? Why ruin everybody's night like this, BMG? BMG, I've never handed out a booking, and I'm now thinking we need AO as a moderator for the first time in my life. Sweet baby Jesus. If Jesse Marsh ends up in that 11, my head's going to fall off, dude. Does anyone remember that all the fans wanted was to be competitive and stay in the Prem? Then they decided they knew more than the doctor and he should go. Fickle cunts, I say. I agree, Ming. Give me 17 for now, I'll take it. Give me 17 for now, I'll take it. Where's that energy gone, dude? Where's that energy gone? Jackie boy, as we underlappers are your main loyal audience, we should go ahead and do the dildo reveal anyways. But once it's been revealed, Brett, I appreciate you. But we're 26 likes off getting the dildo out. And once the dildo's out, it's over, innit? Honestly, I'll make a big thing of it for you, Brett, when the dildo's revealed. To be fair, you can see the dildo. You can see what she is. And no, before anybody starts, yes, I've got an OnlyFans, but when I do reveal it, I aren't sitting on it. Straight red for mentioning his name. I agree, Junk Monkey. Get him out of there. That is crazy stuff, BMG. How do you recover from that? I mean, BMG, to be fair to him, was just sort of asking the question. I'm just asking it. Can I ask a question, ref? I can't ask a question. Creedence Clearwater Revival was a band all boxed up. Ticking every box here, big man. Actually, it's a bit claggy towards bottom, this. I must say you don't go far wrong with a bit of CCR and the Seekers. Huh? My pal's a Scum fan, says Roller Blunt. And all season he's been singing Marching Down Together to me. Since the glorious night, I have heard fucking nothing. I've spent most evenings singing at him. Love it. Yes, indeed, Roller Blunt. It's like, all the time, I'm just like, I just can't wait for somebody to mention Leeds to me. Like, in any pub or whatever, somebody's like talking about, is that, are you on about Leeds over there? Like, oh, yeah, I'll talk about it. Let me defend fucking Dr. Farke and the medics. It's sensational stuff. Of course, Jules D. Get stuck in. Oh, absolutely, dude. Let's get well, I'll play some tracks, some of my new tracks, but nobody will want it. It's too much. It's different. Although nobody likes my hip hop stuff, so what the fuck am I on about? Nobody likes alt that I do. Have you figured out exactly how you're going to present the Fantasy 11s when you do the streams on them? Will there be a format? I'm not going to do it in streams, BMG, so because I get too distracted, as you well know. So I'm going to do, there'll be quick shit vids. So it'll be in the post to pre-season, I'll do the 11s. That's why I wanted to get you in some of them, BMG, if you are available. Because it won't be live. We could sort of, sort it out, sort of chop it up. But I'm going to do, like, if I do it in a live, I'll fuck it up. I mean, I'll fuck it up in the shit vids, won't I? But it won't be like, if, I won't end up talking about fellatio, for instance, or whatever. But honestly, BMG, I promise you that is my job pre-season. Place in Scotland is Twat, also known as Jesse Marsh. In that case of Wimberley, he's in. If we're using Twat, and is that a place, or are you just being ace? Is Twat a place? If Twat's a place, oh my God, Twat's a place. There's 2 districts. There's a small settlement in Scotland named Twat. Imagine being from Twat. There's a Twat in Shetland and there's a Twat in Orkney. Imagine being from Twat. And imagine, right, if you sound, you're all right, but imagine being from Twat if you're a bit of a knobhead. Or a bit of a twat, I suppose, rather. The Krauts are dumping shit dark beers on us because they think the English are stupid and will buy anything called lager. The only saving grace 78 RPM is I didn't buy this. I got it given as a gift, which sometimes you actually have to think. You have to think, is this a gift because you don't want it? Because it came out of his fridge. You're like, oh, you take this for helping me out. We can't go with the commentary, can we? Because then you end up with a copyright strike, don't you? And you just think, why is that then? And I'm not bothered about the copyright strike. The money that I get from these videos is about £2 in adverts, but it has a ramification then for weeks on end. It's fucking whack. So then I have to be like, well, no, but and then you get a strike, and so it's like, why is this happening? Just don't worry about it. Badgers, we're off to Wembley. We're off to Wembley. The Badgers are in and on and all over here, Roller Blunt. They say no one's got a good word for him. I have. Twat. Get up. The Wimberway's in. Twat's in. Sprake did Howlers, then had the audacity to say Revy took bribes. Sprake's alleged, mate. Junk Monkey's on the yellow. BMG's back on strike. Just saying we are staying up. We have stayed up, mate. That's not even a good sentence, but we have stayed up. Agent Rob on there. Just to get them highlights up, Bremner's Ghost. Bremner's Ghost. Fuck me. Let's give me hiccups, this. No, Roger Slicker, but what I have seen, and I'm going to do a short, and I might do it straight after this, actually, of Alan Smith, who allegedly Don Matteo keeps telling everybody in his speeches that Alan Smith didn't want Man United. He just went there to save the football club. Well, he keeps turning up for these fucking games, doesn't he? Fucking do one. Michael Dawson. Is he? Oh, was it? I thought that was a place for a minute then. Is that from the... Oh, I don't want that in my mouth. I've been fucking around with this fucking all day. Andrew Robertson, town in South Africa. You're pulling my plonker here. I don't know why I'm putting Andrew. Robertson. A place. If Robertson's a place, there's no point. Oh my God. It's actually a place in Florida as well. BMG. We've been exposed, and not in a sexual way. I can't remember what I was on about, to be fair, MVG. It was only 10 minutes ago, but I think it's Joe Depp who keeps pushing for the players who became managers 11. But that's basically almost every manager, so it seems pointless. Well, I'd say that, BMG, and then it's become apparent that just pick a second name and it's a place. Jack was at Ellen Road at the weekend at the Hospitality Pavilion and in the East End for the Wolves match. Yes, Trevor Hughes is legend, mate. I've Wendy, who is also known as a bloke called Bob, who commented on the channel for the first time in ages. I love Wendy, and but she's called Bob on here, and I've missed her, so she's back in action hopefully. Bob, who is also a woman called Wendy, gave me the privilege of... I've been to Pavilion a couple of times. It's mint, and then you're sitting on the nice seats in East Stand. It's ace. I got absolutely wasted with Bob / Wendy. We can disallow Marsh as it's the wrong spelling. Twat ain't though. Twat's right in there. How many have an absinthe when out in town? I try and stay off shots as much as I can now. Where I work, everybody wants shots all the time. So, do you want a tequila? I'm like, oh, go on then. I don't even know how much effect they have on me. You just taste them in the morning. He's a tit, Roger Slicker. I think he'll be out on Sunday though, so there'll be more shorts on him on Sunday. Jesse could go to Barnsley to the village of Jump. Do one, mate. Only place for Jesse Marsh is Clifton Suspension Bridge. Jesse Marsh is spelt differently from the place in Huddersfield, so it's ruled out. But it's from the place of Twat, though, in the MVG. That's the only place. Jack, don't take this too deep, but I lost my youngest son in 2006. At 16, he was just getting into rap music. It's hard not to take deep, that, Richard Todd, to be honest. I mean, that is so bad, dude. So, that's so bad, dude. I've taken it pretty deep, to be fair, but it's hard to move on from. Not for me. Obviously for you, he's just, you know... What's that? What would that be? 10 years ago? What are we in now? 26 fucking hell we're in now, so that's 20 years ago. Fuck me, dude. He's my age. He'd be my age, dude. Fucking hell, Richard. Big shout out to Richard, everybody. Slap some fucking Richard love in chat. My guy, Richard, you legend, mate. BMG says, I'll take 17th now, as soft as that sounds. As long as we stay up, we can keep out of trouble next season and then push on to big things over 5 odd years. We will finish 15th, BMG. I strongly do believe. Richard's slapped me up there a bit. It's crazily bad for him. It's just the worst thing ever. Yes, Brett. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude. Brett getting the love. All boxed up, the dildos. They're both dildos and the dildos do slag Farke off. Should put his pen around back at here. We're cool now, aren't we? I've Rodney Marsh, Jesse, F Jesse. It's God's biggest regret. Jesse Marsh is God's biggest regret. 78 RPM. Brett getting the love he deserves. And you know it, Ming, to be fair. And you know it. I think the dildo is the Ashes type trophy. So look. We won as a kid and Mama City wants rid of Jack's shit. So I wrapped it up with a sense of humour. Do you know, I'm gonna pass that on to Big Pam, Luke, because she's assured me that. Do you know, if that's a joke on my mum's behalf, because I couldn't believe that were wrapped up. And I was like, what is that about? There were many trophies. I must add as well, Luke. By the way, I'm joking, but there were plenty of trophies. There's three sons. There were plenty of trophies. If that's wrapped up in a sense of humour. She has knocked it out of the motherfucking park. Do not get it twisted. That is absolute dynamite. If she's wrapped that up on... Luke, you've killed me there, man. Tremendous. I'm not on a therapy session. 2 granddaughters and another one on the way. I am knackered. We appreciate you, Richard Todd. You're a G, mate, and that's why we're all here. Truly. 2 granddaughters and another one on the way. Lovely stuff, Richard. I know you're not. I know you're not after sympathy, sir. It's although I deserve. Words elude me, Richard. But we're behind you, big man. We're behind you. Ming sends me JCC vault time. Bad moon rising. I played on the way to my wedding. I should have turned the car around. 78 RPM. The brutal days. These weddings tend to end up being brutal days, don't they? I have to call it a night as well, crew. Ta-ra. Take it easy, MVG. Appreciate you, man. Take care, dude. The West Coast Warlord. That Bournemouth game was only a draw, and it's one of only a few games where we've been obviously second best. It's one of the best feelings I've had, and the final whistle went. Felt massive. Yes, BMG, absolutely, mate. I don't mind teams that turn up when we turn up and they're decent as well. We were banging the game. It's good stuff. There's no point me trying to be serious at this point, to be fair. I've been to Twat. It's a church and 3 farmhouses. Fuck 'em. Take it easy, Luke. Appreciate you, man. Church with a sale. You can't sell a church, mate. The UK, baby! Yes, nah. Don't do it. Oh, yeah, Gomez gang. That'll be some fun, wouldn't it, to be fair? Enar in the wings. I think I'd fit right in, actually, to be fair. Still bringing them names in. Yeah, I just wanted to say you and Leeds are hilarious. Thank you, Dave Jones. I don't think you understand that I take everything as a compliment, mate. If I give anything out of my fridge, I either don't want it or it's laced in rehypnol. But he sent me on my way, so it's... I mean, it's having Ellen effect, to be fair. Ian Jackson, make it happen for him. The Wanker's Corner. Yeah, nice fridge. Yeah, that's the only thing, to be fair. Anything that comes out of it, 78 same. But to have things that, you know, are laced in rehypnol does sort of suggest something about your fridge, doesn't it? BMG, my dude. Oh, fucking hell, Enar's in England, isn't he? That's what he's saying. Get up, Enar. Crawley's a place, BMG, and you know it. It may very well, we'll never know, will we, Jules D, until we get to them 100 likes. There's a road called Twat called Black Boy Lane. Black Boy Lane, fucking hell. Hubby couldn't believe his eyes when he drove past it. Imagine that one ordering a pizza, a taxi, anything. Down Black Boy Lane. Let's have a look here. Black Boy Lane. I'm going to zoom in on this. Let's get on maps here. Way up, there's a fair few fucking peds on here. On Black Boy Lane. There's a yard sale pizza, so that's what you're ordering, Mimi. From Black Boy Lane. There she is. Black Boy Lane. Just off the A504. There's a Bell End in Worcester, also known as Tyler Adams. What a wet wipe. Brest in France. Yes, Luke. I'll be Googling Brest all night. Enar in the wings. In God's country, mate. Get up, Enar. My son worked in the UK for a while and said the worst place he worked was Rotherham. I've never been to it. Could be Rotherham, Liverpool or Rome. Take a look in the dictionary at what the meaning of a twat is. I know what the meaning is. It's something to do with a fish, isn't it? Meaning of twat. It's a pregnant fish or something, is it? Twat is a highly vulgar, obscene slang term for the vulva. Oh yeah, twat. Get your twat out, love. Derogatory insult for a stupid, annoying or obnoxious person. Yep. Jesse Marsh. It's considered extremely offensive. Yeah, what does it actually mean? We don't want the fucking... What does twat actually mean? So I thought it was like a pregnant fish or something. Or is that like an old wives' tale? It apparently rhymes with hat. We're not looking for rhymes words. It's not apparent. It definitely rhymes with hat. fuck is this Oxford Dictionary? You mean nothing. The 4 meanings listed. See the meanings, and you, of course, see the meaning. Oh my God, you want me to sign up, Mr. Oxford Dictionary, to see the meanings of a word? In the world we live in, guys, OxfordDictionary.com wants me to sign up to see the meaning of a word. When you fucking Google is like the West Coast warlord, and you want me to sign up so that I can see the 4 meanings of a word like twat. Why? I'm going to put, why do I think twat has got something to do with a fish? Has got something to do with a fish. You like to think the word twat has something to do with a fish because of the widespread playground urban legend, particularly common in the UK in the 1980s and 1990s, which claims that a twat is a technical term for a pregnant goldfish. It's a myth. School children often told each other that twat is what you call a goldfish when it's carrying eggs. The reality, a goldfish do not get pregnant. They lay eggs, oh yeah, because then the other one goes over and like rubs them, doesn't it? Bangs them. The joke often, when someone asked what a pregnant goldfish was called, the reply was, you twat, goldfish don't get pregnant. That's the actual original joke. Sensational. I fucking told you guys, it's this way you learn, man. You know, we're on Twat Lane here, or whatever it was called. We're at Twat Lane this, or no, it wasn't Twat Lane, we're at something else. What was it called? This isn't Twat Lane, is it? I forgot what it was called. Something tell me what it's called. But fuck it, anyway, tough luck, fuck it. I'm just kicking buckets, I'm just picking up shit from the general public. Has any of the Badgers in here ever witnessed us win a trophy? No. Would winning an FA Cup as a recently promoted club be up there in history for accolades and is evident? All I want to do, Roller Blunt, is have a parade for something majorly legitimate. I'm up for it in Championship. I went for it. I was all hell for leather. This would take on a different... I don't give a fuck what anybody says. The FA Cup would be... I'm not the FA Cup bum boy either. I don't even care for it. I don't particularly think... But if you're winning it, you need to win it. You want to win it, don't you? I need to piss again. Ming's seen it done. A vag. You know it. That pussy. If I had to bet where we finish, I'd say 15th, but possibly 14th or 16th. Remember in the first Bielsa season, we had a storming finish in the last 10, unbeaten 7 or 8. So that's when we beat Spurs, wasn't it, when they collapsed. Jack, when I was younger, I used to walk around. Now I'm older, I'm struggling to get walking. It's all about knocking it up top to our Dave. Love you all from Sunny Goal. Chicken. Ali fucking loves chicken. Cal Leeds, hey up, Jack. You off to the Burnley game? I want to buy you a pint. Yes, indeed, mate. Be at the Burnley game, mate. I'm buying you one, though, me old mucker. Meet me. Meet me. Beastly Beeston Street, and you know it. Yes, War Piglet. Be honest here, if you could choose between only drinking Carling or eating cheese strings for the rest of your life, what would you choose and why? Proper think about it and give me your take. The only thing worries me is I do like lager, so I'd be a bit pissed off if I was never to have a lager again. But I really like cheese strings. So if you was asking me what I prefer out of Carling and cheese strings, definitely cheese strings. If it's for the rest of my life, as in no lager ever again, I'd pick lager, even though I don't like Carling over cheese strings. But I definitely... I don't know what the dildo is until it's revealed. 78 RPM. And it did arrive wrapped, I assure you. So did I, BMG. I found a few more as well, but I've forgotten them now. I'm going to start doing that at quiz night. I don't go to a quiz night, in fairness. But I'm holding a pen like I'm at quiz night. I've been chewing on the end of that fucking thing. I need to get rid of this. There it goes. Oh my God, it's like a slam dunk. It lands in the bag, boy. Fucking hell. I mean, maybe not a slam dunk, you know, there's quite a high possibility. But you know I ain't touching that. There'll be a big reveal. When we've revealed the dildo, when we hit 200 likes, then the next phase is 200 likes and you reveal the fucking pen, don't you? Yeet up. All boxed up on fire. Yes, Brebner's Ghost, we love it, mate. Love cheese, love beer, but Tashy. I need a piss. There's a brilliant impressionist on YouTube. He does Anthony Joshua. It's good stuff, Roger Slick. Just got back from training, went some chicken. Orange Luke said, I'm happy bunny now. I feel I've played well today. Won a 50-50 challenge and called me click. Big challenge, mate. Big goal. Love it. Mini dildo, Brian. It's not Brian Clough. Sitting on Brian Clough. No way, Bremner's Ghost. I need a piss, bad boys. Jack, what I'm saying, we can't do nothing about yesterday, but what we can do, everything about tomorrow. Your channel gives me the fun back in life. Sorry, genuinely don't want to bring it to chat now. Appreciate you, Richard Todd. No, I know, mate, honestly. I'm glad that, you know, I'm glad we're here, mate. That's all I'll say. I don't know what it is. I don't know why we're here, but we're here, aren't we? Appreciate you, Richard Todd. You can't be a good fried chicken takeaway. I'm gonna order something, you know. It is a wonderful shout. Yes, indeed, BMG. Junk Monk. That is it, BMG. Bielsa tightens the nuts up, doesn't he? He makes your balls come up into your stomach and there's just pure love for him. You want to be celibate for the bloke. But it doesn't mean it's the end of everything ever, does it? Farke can be more successful without bringing... I think if Farke wins the FA Cup, Farke doesn't bring joy like Bielsa brought to me. Bielsa brought my love back major, you know, and he brought me back in big style. Farke can't do that because that's already been done. If he wins the FA Cup, so what I'm saying, I said it on that silly short that I did yesterday when I was meeting Nikita Love. We have to do something for Farke at this point where you just go like, oh my God, man. Farke, man. Come on, let's win FA Cup. Let's have it. I'm better at football than that American. I can't work out how I haven't made it. Different gravy, mate. Better than Rodri. Fuck him. I probably have a few 12-fingered siblings in Hull. My dad was a sailor and Hull was the place. Get up, now. Welcome to the UK, me old mucker. Lurking in the wings. Yes, Richard Todd. If we're playing Man City, there's a proper solid chance, Richard Todd. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I've been done, BMG. I still believe stuff that I was told when I were 8, including 1 times 1 equals 2. Only if we win... That was a joke, by the way. Only if we win, not for turning up, Richard. UEFA changed the rules, Bremner's go. Is that... Oh, shit. Is that right? Do you go into Europe? I can't be asked Googling it. I think Bremner's Ghost is right, though. I'm trusting Bremner's Ghost. Got when it's getting Europe, yeah. We love shagging fish, mate. Twerp the twat. I need a piss, so I'm busting, man. I definitely eat cheese strings. I honestly think Carlin tastes like fizzy dishwater. John Smith. Are you a John Smith smooth girl, Mimi? Ruthless. Yeah, see, now we had a different piss song tonight, to be fair. I might have one more with you, to be fair, but I do need this piss, to be fair. Funny how cheese strings taste so shite if not stringed. Homosexual. Ian Jackson, quite possibly VAR. If Jack can be asked, I'm in. I do. I'm fucking... Ian Jackson. Ian Jackson's a US. It's American football again here, isn't it? I need a piss so bad. Basketball, walking, football. There is a Peter Jackson, to be fair, from 1961 who's played English professional football. There's also a Ryan Jackson. There's also a real Jack that's desperate for a piss. I've just come back to YouTube. Why is Joe now a homosexual? It says. Furthermore, I go back to the field. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back, dude. I'm off for a piss. I'm off for a piss. Oh, that's definitely made me laugh more than it should have done. We'll go halfway through here.
To the goal, stay away from all the fungo. I'm abundantly well on top of the riff raff, yo. I'm above the afro, cash flow, catch hold. I'm a match core, I'm a bachelor, got a fast flow, hot like a match promo. I'm in match mode, get yourself attached to the show. Winning, I'm the source to a minestrone, for sure. Never trying to bore, but no one's buying, man, I'm not in the store. No one's bothered, man, I lost cause. Yeah, I got some gall, and yeah, I got some balls. A motherfucker man with all of the flaws. Hit me coming like a shell at the shore. Steer the tide in like I'm cleaning up all of my flaws. Get it while I'm feeling like never before. I got my guidance, that's why I never feel no remorse. I'm just trying to take a fast cash course on a crash mat talk with a hard hat to empty my balls. Hard enough to open more door. I got 4 halls under different bedroom floorboards. A mixture, licorice, all sorts. I got my awkward thoughts, strike down like a hawk. On my core thoughts, hooked like a contract, harsh clause. I've been taught to constantly want for more, but the bailiffs are knocking at the door, trying to take what I cannot afford. Knocking on my mum's porch. Yes, I'm immature. It's been that way since before I was born. From that day I was designated to kick up a storm. If I say I'm writing raps to keep me from rapping like rappers that make me constantly yawn. That's because they're writing raps that make me keep nothing other than laugh for the wrong reason. Keep going on and on, cause I write for hella long. I'm in monologue, I'm the dog, I'm the motherfucking Megatron. What we got in common on, I lap you in a marathon, I trap you in the Amazon, I slap you like a gammon. Join,
Keeps like freezing.
what's the point?
Thing. Yes, BMG. Carlin is the devil's weak piss, to be fair, and you know it. I mean, it's horrendous. Having one more beer with you, boys. Change my mind, fuck 'em. Why is Joe disappeared? Because he ain't disappeared. He ain't disappeared because he's gay, dude. He's just had a few issues. And being gay is not one of them. Being gay is not an issue anymore, furthermore, back to the field. But I do use Uber Eats, you know, Roger Slick. Yes, I do, mate. Yes, I do. Why do you ask? I must say the Underlap has become a staple of my week. Thank you, BMG. You're a legend, mate. It's like an institution. Like Corrie is for some weird people, but way better, of course. I appreciate you, BMG. We don't know what we'd do without you, dude. Honestly, we truly don't. People who don't pull cheese strings apart are psychos and can't be trusted. Mimi, speak to me. Talk to me, my love. Now then, I don't know if this will be controversial to you, but I don't. You don't peel? Tell me you don't peel. I still go I'm still tooth first. I still go tooth and rip. Tooth and rip. But a chunk out, it's not even tasty like that. It's not even cheese string. It's not tasty. If Bielsa had never happened, we would want to fuck Farke. Hardly 200 and you know it, mate. And that is 100% true. Farke would be everything Bielsa was. But we've had that beautiful moment. And it's not like your ex-bitch that you can't get over. That is not the case. Farke deserves more. Farke has earned everything that he's got. And Farke don't give a fuck. And that's why I love him. He knows the job he's doing. He just cracks on. He's everything Marsh isn't, that twat. Bielsa brought the joy and the hop. And the hop. Bielsa was the hot girl of your dreams, but Farke is a keeper. Junk Monkey. Perfect again, mate. That is genuinely true. Mimi knows. Mimi knows what day it is. Love you, mate. Just like having the one-way conversation I've had so many times. The lion will sleep tonight. A Wimberley. In the jungle, a mighty jungle. That's what Nikita Love says. She's like, into moody, and then she hears him talk about the boys. The boys. Oh, my boys. Appreciate you, Harley. Bielsa brought the joy and the hope. Partly because we've been shit for years. Yes, indeed, BMG. Farke could never follow that, but on paper he might achieve more. Both deserve massive appreciation in different ways. Yes, BMG, and I think Farke's going to have to work a lot harder for it, and he will do so. Farke will work super hard for the recognition that he will then gain, is the boy. We don't trust the cheese chompers, Mimi. I tell you what, I'm bringing you for your fucking wedding, Mimi. Do you actually mean that, Harley? Because I've got to say, I've considered that. Because I'm a real cheese on toast guy, man. I don't play games. And yes, it's only cheddar. And yes, it's pre-sliced. And yes, I bought it from Tesco because it's 2 for $5. So I get 20 slices of cheddar. I used to get Edam and cheddar. And now I'll just double up on the cheddar. Because I love Edam to eat as an individual. I mean, I don't eat on the bed. I don't eat in conjunction with anyone else. But when I say individual, I mean if I was to select a piece of cheese and bite into it, I love Edam. I mean, I like cheddar. Everybody likes cheddar. What am I saying? What I'm trying to say is the cheddar on the toast is the Edam's irrelevant on the toast. Toasted, irrelevant. Cheddar works. So I now do the 2 packs of cheddar. Where am I going with this? But I love a cheese string, mate. I get 8 cheese strings. I get the pack of 8, I would say, I don't want to exaggerate. So it's not every 4 days because I do not have 2 a day. And I'd be lying if I told you I did. But I think 8 cheese strings, I think I have every 10 days. So I know when the cheese strings have gone. I know when there's no more cheese strings. Do you feel me? When the cheese strings are done in the fridge, I know, and there's an alarm on, and I have to go, well, not a physical alarm, but I have to go and get the cheese string. I have to go receive cheese strings. And I have thought about putting them on. A slice of toast, I think, would be delish. But I also think it's a bit of a waste because cheese strings are quite expensive, really, for what you get. But we'll have to run it by Mimi, to be fair. How many in here will be in the Peacock for Burnley? Should be a reap party. And you know it, Cal Leeds. Have you got a ticket for the game, though, Armush? Yes, Roger Slicker, it's been done, my G. We started saying my G, by the way. Farke always does a really sheepish grin after the interview with Brinlaw and Dorigo. Yes, he does, PMG. It's because he's in fucking... He's the original West Coast Warlord, isn't he? We all love Revy, Wilkinson, O'Leary, Bielsa and Farke. All are Leeds and have brought something different matched on together. 78 RPM. There's a certain je ne sais quoi, brother. The piss song, it's new, mate. Damn, damn, ding. Does it melt, Ali? I've thought about that before, but I've never let my intrusion... That's where I'm at with it, Mimi. Harley says, yes, it melts. Jack twat is another word for a woman's... No, I know twat. You know, shows you twat, like, shows where you piss from. Get that twat out. I had to scroll up there. Oh, Chris Howarth, my dude. Thank you, Chris. I thought you'd unfollowed me, to be fair, Chris Howarth. Because we had that crazy night that time, didn't we? And you followed me on Twitter, and then I was like, thank you ever so much for your kindness. And then I clicked on you the other day, and you'd unfollowed me. I thought you were one of Nazi's disciples. Because they all come for me, you know, these fucking... Thank you, though, Chris Alpha. It's outrageously kind of you, dude. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, Chris Howarth. So I'll slap some love in room for Chris Howarth. The dong ain't long enough, Ayo. The dong is not long enough to get it out a window. And I'd have to bring the speakers down. I've never shown you guys the back wall, have I? It's a bit of a weird thing, really. Will this work, or will I fuck everything up here? But to be fair, it's not a right lot to see, but I'm in danger of fucking this up, aren't I? What about my eyeball? That's all it is, to be fair. That's a bit bizarre, isn't it? Should take you on a little tour. Look at Buzz there. Oh, it's mirrored, so it's well hard to work out. If it were longer, I'd take you on a walk, but God knows what the point of that was. Oh, it's settled straight in there. Thank you, Chris Howarth. You're fucking lovely of you, that dude. Thank you, man. Chris Howarth, what you doing on the West Ham final day of season, mate? Mingy's got a table booked. Let's get it happen. Let's get it happen. Let's make it happen, my brother. I've started saying my G now, by the way. So, see, mozzarella again, Mimi. I think it's a bit tasteless when it comes to on toast. I like mozzarella, but on toast, I don't think it tastes so much. Just want to do a few more shouts. Chris Howarth, thank you, man. No, you're my guy, mate. You're my guy. BMG, get the love in for Chris Howarth. It's lovely of him. Bielsa had the Chuckle brothers in the back room. Farke has miners backing him. Yeet up, Dale Joyce. Jack, you're getting takeaway because you can't be arsed cooking. I'm just gonna slap a pizza in the oven. I get them Dr. Oizogs or whatever the fuck they're called. I just whack them in. It's hard not to listen to what you're spitting with that armband on my G. Yes, Ian Jackson, thank you very much, sir. Get to 100 and you know it. Richard Tobb, it ain't happening tonight, mate. I'm more of a tooth and rip person. I don't know what that means. We don't have cheese strings here, I don't think. We love you though, Harley, and we love you, Ming, BMG. You and Nick ever thought of investing in a slow cooker? God's honest truth. Oh, Mingy, behave yourself. Thank you, Mingy, my dude. We have, but we've got 2 cats, and it fucking shits me up leaving the house and thinking that I've left that thing on. So, like, genuinely, if I leave that on, I think the cats are going to do something or get in it somehow or push it off, and the other one's going to be on the floor and it's just going to frazzle him. So, no. I've considered it. I've considered putting it in here because the cats aren't allowed in here, but I've seen Lola fucking jumping up at the handle enough times to know that she'll make her own way in. No strings attached. Oh, is that what we... Oh, fuck knows. I fucked it off, Roger Slick. I know, 78 RPM, I know. I know, he's a top lad. I know. I do. Do you know? I think he'll be back, but sometimes I think he might. I don't know. In my head, I think he's going to come back and murder everybody. But I think he might not come back necessarily. I think he might do. I don't know. He needs to look after himself, doesn't he, Big Joe? That's nothing to do with the conversation I've had with him, by the way. It's just random talk. Yes, Mark Bradley, what's good, my lad? Bielsa is a one-off. Farke is a one-off. Separate era, both have achieved. Yes, indeed, all boxed up, and they're too close to each other, aren't they? That's the reality. Paul, is Farke real Leeds now? Farke's as much Leeds as fucking 82% don't want Farke out. I'll take that. Should be 100, but it's Farke Leeds. I'm going to change it. Is Farke as Leeds as Bielsa? Fucking get your yeses in there. Fucking love Farke, mate. Bielsa wasn't probably back, my G's. I agree, Cletus, absolutely. But again, that's not Farke's fault. Sometimes I divert, though, Jack. I'm mainly a tooth and rip person. I don't know what that means. Oh, I've got Yarley 200. Yes, indeed. For the shoestring. But recently, I found myself deviating from it. And now I'm a fingernail and pull person. Mimi, you need to speak to me, Mimi. You need to settle this for me, Mimi. Because, seriously, I've looked around. Nobody else on YouTube is discussing teeth and rip about cheese. A Wimberway, it's the hardest shoes. Chris Howarth, that is mental, dude. That is mental, dude. I'm writing down that's mental, which I don't need to write down, but I'm a creature of habit. That is mental again, Chris Howarth. What are you doing on the final day, Chris Howarth? What are you doing on the final day of the season, Chris Howarth, please? Answer me. Crazy, man. Crazy, man. Not even a comment as well. Not even a comment with it. It's not even like a... It's just slapping it in there, you fucking mad bastard. I appreciate you, dude. It's... Crazy, dude. We need to find a Chris Howarth as a footballer here. There's got to be one. Chris Howarth, Everton, it says here. We might be in with a shout here. Or is he the owner or something? We need to find a Chris Howarth here. English goalkeeper. He's a fucking goalkeeper. Chris Howarth. Get up, 1986. Oh, he was born in 1986, but he's current. He's a free agent. Sign the fucker up. Sign Chris Howarth up. Is that you, Chris? Is that you? Bolton Wanderers, Stockport, County, Oldham, Carlisle. Where did you go there, Chris? Droylsdale. Club in Manchester, Greater Manchester. Real. Welsh. Chorley. And then, is it Salford City? Chris Howarth, you're in, mate. You're in, you're on, you're over here. BMG, do you mind if he's a skipper? He's the skipper tonight, my son. Chris Howarth's one hell of a fucking man. He's always in the shadows. He's taking on the Enars in the wings. Burley Chassis. Chris Howarth, unfortunately, I don't know what to say in these scenarios. I'm absolutely fucking rubbish with it. Even Roger Slicker says, even when Roger Slicker gets in, you know that you're a serious guy, mate. I need to buy you a gauge. You need to make sure you're out for that West Ham game, mate. Final day of the season, because I know I'm going to get offered a ticket for that away game, and I ain't taking it because we've got a fucking round table with boyos. Mimi says, seriously now, this has caused arguments in our house. When making cheese on toast, do you put the toast in the toaster first and then top? I'm going to poll that. I'm going to do that for you, Mimi, because 96% say Farke's as Leeds as Bielsa. Getting. I'm going to poll this because I don't want to influence this. Cheese on toast, and that is different, guys. Cheese on toast is different to a cheese toasty. Oh, my feed hasn't done the fucking thing that it's done before, is it? Has it fucked me off? It looks like it's fucked me off. Are we still in, boys? Oh, for fucking not this shit again. Am I still here? Yes, Luke. Thank you, dude. Cheese on toast. There is a difference between cheese on toast and a cheese toasty. Cheese on toast is pieces of bread with cheese on. A cheese toasty is different. Cheese on toast, strictly. Toaster first, then grilled cheese, or all on grill. Now, my mum never raised no dummy, and I'm no chef. Thank you, Scott Lee. It's just fucking. That's the only reason I have it on phone. It's just because when it backs out, I've lost where I am now, so I've got a bit too cheese toasty. Junk Monkey, I'm not speaking. Chris Howarth is a superstar, mate, and you know it. Bielsa was godlike and would have done better had he been backed, but you have to wonder if his model would have been sustainable in the long term. I think Farke can stay for a few years yet. This is it, mate. I think Bielsa is give him the players and he will play the best football and win. If he had Man City's team, he'd be the best team in the land and would win everything. He's a legend, man, honestly. He unfollowed me on Twitter as well, but he's in the shadows, isn't he? Appreciate you, Chris Howarth, mate. You're a legend. Not to overthink Hambleton, overthought it, cabbaged. Watch him bring interview Tony, change it up. Switch it up, baby. George Burley. War Piglet. I'm losing track here myself, to be fair. What were you saying? Enjoy Lisbon, Mark Bradley. You don't need to donate, mate. You do enough. You do enough, my mate. I appreciate you just being here, mate. I appreciate you tuning in. You don't need to you don't need to move a muscle, Joe Bradley. Joe Bradley. Mark Bradley. Jack, I put everything on hold Thursday night so I can come on here. I appreciate you, Trevor. Honestly. Truly, I do. Was it MVG or BM? I think what BMG said about it's like Coro, mate. Can you guys have a whip round for me so I can fly over and join you on the last day of the season? Whereabouts are you, BMG? What type of Bunsen burner are we looking for flight here? Because, you know, granted, you know, we get what do we get? We get about 600 views overall per night. What we on here? So 635 views are on all night, 3 hours in. But you would imagine people are dipping. I don't know how the views work out, so it might be people again on that rotisserie. But you know, where you flying from, BMG? Because I'm definitely up for that. You know, if everybody chucks a tenner in, we'd go wherever the fuck you wanted. Can't wait to have a setup like that. When kids have all flown the nest and me and Ubby are renovating their bedroom, I too ultimate the gaming cave. Bittersweet. Can and can't wait. That's it, Mimi. Yeah, you don't want them getting old too quick, do you? So chain's just falling off my fucking neck. This has happened before, hasn't it? See, Ming says mozzarella on toast is mint, but texture, it's all about texture, but it's all also in the taste. I need to sort my chain out. It keeps fucking doing that. For me, Ali says it's texture over taste. I can't eat chips that are soggy, but with that right percentage of sog and crunch, completely transforms the taste of the chip. Now, is that not a fucking fish and chip shop chip, Ali 200? Is that what you're saying? Because they're on like the verge of soggy, but there's enough clunk in them to not worry about them. I think I've got you, Ali 200. I rap, I do. Me and you too. Kids don't fly the nest anymore. My lad is 27, 22 and 15. Luke, cherish them, mate. And your lad doesn't need to... Have you got 3 lads, have you, Luke? Legendary. Paul will be 18%, no. Toaster first, then grilled cheese, 58%. See, I've got to say, I'm fucking all grill. I am all grill. And I'm good at cheese on toast, boys. I am. Don't fuck me about. Understandable, but it's funny how many LUFC YouTubers panic after one loss or orgasm after one win, e.g. Voldemort and Leeds Therapy. You and Jay are the most balanced, Jack. Appreciate you, BMG. Thank you very much, sir. Leeds Therapy's not a very nice guy, you know, BMG. I don't know what he's all about, man. Chris Howarth getting the love he deserves. Yes, indeed. Roger Slicker voting for Farke. We're fucking winning now. We're bringing him round. I'll eye your channel, dude, says Chris Howarth. I'll eye your channel. I'll eye it. The big eye, mate. Appreciate you, Chris Howarth. Thank you, dude. Crazy bastard. But you have to come through on that final date season. Well, whenever you want. I'll meet you whenever you want. 2 things can be true at once, War Piglet, and you know it. I was a member of Joe's from when he left All These TV, but it got boring, had his favourites. That's the difference the difference with you, bro. We're all about the same Super Chats members or not, but you acknowledge everyone. In a defence of Joe, to be fair, there, Rollerblunt, I would always try and, I mean, he when his chat is live, innit, it's fucking, it goes off, innit, so I do understand it's harder for him to stay on top of, in fairness. But that's why we end up 40 minutes behind, don't we, Rollerblunt? So I do try and give everybody the credence. I appreciate you, Rollerblunt. Get that wedding sorted, mate. Lock Mimi down. Yes, Ali, giving Chris Hemsworth the... it's Chris Howarth. I thought you put Chris Hemsworth. The love he deserves, mate, even if you did get his name wrong. I'd never get your name wrong, Chris Howarth. Do not fear. Stability is what we need. Spurs were okay on the Poch. Sacked him, and it's gone belly up quickly since. You don't want to be fucking around. Yes, BMG. Toaster first, 78 RPM. Thought you my burner account, mate. Air fry the cheese, says Luke. That is... I mean, we've discussed the topic of getting an air fryer. I need an air fryer, mate. Am I still here? I genuinely read that like, fuck am I on about? And then it's dawned on me. Scott Lee, cheese on toast is what it says. We're still here. I'm still here. You fucking legends, man. I do want Farke to feel the love. Make no mistake, he will get the other offers, especially after this season. Leeds, man, he will not be shy of a job when he leaves this club. Chris getting the love that he deserves. Thank you, dude. It's crazy. Yes, I take it easy, BMG. Appreciate you, BMG. You're a legend, mate. And just to speak about BMG as well, we've got a long chain now of emails of all the 11s, and BMG knows what day it is, honestly. He's a ledge, mate. So everybody give a quick shout to BMG. You can't beat a good Rustler's burger. Could not disagree more with you, unfortunately, Ali. And some microwave fries. I'm on board with that. I like microwave fries. And add your own chip shake and that. I don't mind. All the rest of that's fine. I like the fries to go, sensational. But Rustler's burgers, I remember, maybe because I work in 7 nights a week at the time when I was a kid. But Rustler's burgers I had. And I remember one New Year's Eve, and I wasn't on piss. And we'd been working, I had to drive. Oh no, I wasn't driving. Maybe I was on piss. Yeah, I was probably on the piss. But about 20, and we was on the way home, working in Harrogate one New Year's Eve. And I had a Rustler's burger, and it was so fucking bad. And it's because I'd had too many in succession. Not in succession, like over the nights, because I was busy over Christmas. It's always the worst time to work. And I've solemnly vowed to a lad that I don't even speak to anymore, called Sam Moss. I solemnly vowed to him that I will never have a Rustler's burger again. And he said, yes, you will. And I said, no, I will not. And as the Lord is my witness, 15 years on, I've never had a Rustler's. Every time I see them, I think, fuck the Rustlers. I'll have a Rustler's for you, though, Ali. Don't you worry about that. Oh, Chrissy Howarth, my old muck. Dude. What you doing for the West Ham game, Chris Howarth? Mad man. Mad bastard. You mad bastard, yeah. Chris Howarth, I'm going to do a short after this. I'm going to double down on how mental he is. In the shadows. Do you know, Chris Howarth, if I'd have known that, because I have skipped forward, it's very rare I skip the comment, I've skipped forward, just to see if you're still about, because that's crazy stuff, dude. I actually had Cheltenham's lovely, dude. I had a Wagamama's. I wasn't working in Cheltenham, but I was working like about an hour further down from Cheltenham, and I was running out of time to eat in my budget. And like, I get 25 quid to spend on a meal. So, and I fucking love Wagamama. Well, Nikita loves Wagamama's, and in turn I now love it. So all I had in my mind were Wagamama's, and I went to Cheltenham. It's fucking mint place. I had a beer and a Wagamama's. It was awesome. So genuinely, Chris Howarth, get you sent up to Leeds for the last game at season. Come on, big man. Or any game, dude. Chris Howarth, I'm going to get you a ticket next to me, Chris Howarth. Nah, fucking about. When one of the lads don't go next to me, I'm going to noise you. What's the best way of getting in touch with Chris Howarth? Because you unfollowed me on Twitter. I want to kid him, but he also kind of did. I thought you'd fallen out with me, man. I remember texting our kid now, like, oh... Because, you know, it bothers me. Even when Paul Therapy unfollowed me, I was like, why? it's the lack of explanation. It's sort of like, doesn't hurt my feelings. But it is a bit like, why did he fall out with me? I'm on about you now, dude. I'm like, what? Why? I've not done all. Just made a few. I've been myself on Twitter, just like fucking about. No, man, no, we're in. Appreciate you, dude. You're a ledge, mate. It's crazy stuff, that, though, Chris, honestly. Madman. You're a madman, brother. Somebody must have been imitating you. That was CH. It's I don't know how to move on from it. That's what the madness of it. Shall I bring a pack of cheese up to close? Shall I go get a pack of cheese? Shall I show you the cheese? I'm still buzzing from last night. Yes, drinks and drives. What a hit that was from your best mate, Longstaff. Drink. Don't fuck me about, my G. What a finish, dude. Should we get it slapped up here? Let's have a fucking breakdown of this bastard thing here. Oh no, that's his turn and goal, turn and finish. Let's have a fucking look at this fucking thing here. Let's have a fucking look at this. Not round here, Mimi. There's enough strange shit goes on round here to know that you're not strange, me old love. See, 4 slices of bread. You see, I'm just all in one. I really am. But I'm a one pan man as well, so it all goes in the same pan and shit. So, no mustard. It's happening, Scott Lee. It doesn't surprise me, Roger Slicker, to be honest. That they've got they all take themselves very seriously, shall we say, from the offset. I've had text messages, Roger Slicker, about your apparent comments on other people's channels, like it's got something to do with me, like I give a fuck. It's like I'm at work or it's fucking Easter Sunday and I'm getting texts. It's like, I'm not suggesting Easter Sunday's a big day for people, but you know, I'm a Christian, so you know I have some respect towards it. Don't be texting me, you fucking gay boys, about some bullshit that, and I like you, Roger Slicker, but some bullshit that you put on somebody else's channel gets fed through like 4 people, and then I get a text off a boss man, the mafia man. Fuck off. Yes, Jay Barnborough, what's good, big man? Some creators are already collecting reasons to push Farke out in the summer despite begrudgingly accepting Farke's success. They cannot argue with it 78 RPM. There's no argument, is there, brother? 3 lads here too. Well, young blokes. Gates up, Dale Joyce. Appreciate you, man. You completely got me. It's about the percentage of sog and crisp. And for me, it's around 26% sog, good stuff, and 74% crunch. But that is a proper ideal chip. Only I can sort of get that balance. I appreciate that, man. Yes, it's a tricky thing that you negotiate in there to get to 26%. I like the accuracy. I think I personally would go more towards sort of, I think 29% sog. If I'm honest, I do quite like the sog to 20. I'd go 29%, 71% crunch personally. But I appreciate you 26% and I'll try it. I will try it. 2 girls moved out, 31 and 29. Lads 27 still at home and sister 22. And his bro 15, Jack. Love it, Luke. Cherish him, Luke, as you are doing, mate. Legend, lad. You want the boyo at home and all as well, if you're honest, don't you, Luke? Do you have odd little swally with him, old boy? Love it. Hey, knows. Roger Slicker knows. In defence of Joy, he's out on sleeve guy and lets the chat get under his skin, then reacts badly. Yeah, he does. 78 RPM. A cheese sandwich isn't cold cheese on toast. It's just uncooked cheese on toast. Ploughman's, baby. I agree with Roller Blunt, but I respect Jack's friendship with Joe. Thank you, Roger Slicker. I think a chippy chip is properly the best constructed piece of food since the slice of bread was invented. Fish and chips, mate. Fee and Chi is fucking undefeated, my lad. Yes, Ian Jackson, get up. It's a beautiful thing, Lukey boy. Which makes them, what does that make them? 21. I like cold cheese straight in the mouth. Jack, you can't go before another Mr. Hour thing coming. No, we're not having another one. Don't start to encourage. Me do see the most of the Leeds channels become stale. Here we are having a cheese discussion. We're so stale it becomes milky, mate. Or does it? No, it becomes cheese after milk, actually. This is a milk channel. This is a semi-skinned and it goes off quick. Farke's stock keeps rising in the football world. The deluded Leeds fans who decry, what I meant word, his work need to wake up. Get up, all boxed up. Love it, mate. Love that from you, mate. Rustler's Burgers are the burger equivalent of a man in a skirt calling himself Sarah. Thank you, 78 RPM. Mincing. I'm still not buzzing from last night. Oh, I've read that. Sorry, Drinks and Rabbit are in. I'm fucking... Why am I backwards? Why have I gone backwards here? Oh, mate. Drinks and Drives. Send it home, son. Genuinely, I won't even rule that out, Scott Lee, to be honest. I messaged him, though. That's crazy, though. That's genuinely a bit crazy. Long Steffinio. Get up, War Piglet. Farke's a proper man manager. These boys play for him. They do, Roger Slick. Drinks and Drives. Why do I keep doing that? Done it all fucking out. I'm reading somebody else's name and having a meltdown. He's tiny, innit? Seen him in Backroom, didn't I, Luke? And he were with, yes, Scott Lee. The fucking subs, man. Dr. Farke at the helm. So I'm in Backroom and he were with Somerville and Somerville didn't want none of it. And it was so, Nonto was so mint. And they were like, I'll take a photo with you. And so I was like, I'm not going to post it anyway. You're not going to get in trouble for it or whatever. And Somerville were like, and I was like, all right, whatever. And Nonto were like, I'll take a photo with you. And we just took a photo. It was so mint. I'd only just started seeing my bird when that happened. And, or maybe about a year in, to be fair. And she thought of running off to go start on something. You can see the squad is really together as a group. 100% 78 RPM. Is that your controversial comment of the day, AO? Oh, Roger getting the love for the mustard, man. I'm not much of a mustard man, but if it's in there, if somebody else has done it, right, let me talk about mustard for a second. I ain't buying it, and I ain't putting it in there. If I've bought it, and it's in there, so if I've bought if it's my sandwich, I ain't buying the mustard, I ain't putting it in there, I ain't eating it. If I've bought the sandwich and it's in there and I'm eating it, I'm enjoying it. There's a mustard from Pret a Manger, or Pret a Monja, or Pret a Minja, or Pret a Twat. that puts, there's a mustard in the ham and cheese thing, and it's off the fucking Richter scale. So I aren't ruling mustard out. 78 RPM. Let's get this absolutely. I've just nearly reported your comment by accident then, dude. I'm worried I actually have. So I'm going to leave it on there for a second while I discuss this, in the worry that I've clicked on. There's like 3 dots next to comments. If I fuck that up, I'll be so mad. That'll be the first reported comment by accident. It's due to fucking... Well, no, it's due to Black fucking Budvar, whatever it is that I've fucking... All in one. Get up, Harley. Get up. Not in 10 years, mate. Get on with it, mate. Don't fuck about. All in one. Grill one side, then butter the non-toasted side and grate the cheese. And put all under grill, Barry Hamilton. All under the fucking grill. And I don't always butter, because I don't like to overdo. Mainly because I just like to walk off and just let it do its thing. But Barry Hamilton smashed it out of the park, mate. How's that poll getting on with that? 52% say toast it, then grill the cheese. That's crazy. Luckily, 48% of women, all on the grill. This team is united. Leeds United. Yes, Lukey boy. Can you hear Mr. here? Can you hear him? We have to bring him in. Hello, mister. You coming in? Come here. Well, come here then. Don't run off. Come here then. Come on, mister. I don't really pick them up that often, so it's bizarre when I do, but Bambi's the softest little thing ever, honest to God. Aren't you, mister? He freaks out when you pick him up because he's soft as punch. Aren't you, mister? Ah. Hello, mister. Bleep, 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 bleep. Bleep, 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 bleep. You've been meowing and now you don't want it, do you? Now you're in here, you don't want it, do you, kid? No, don't. Leave the badger alone, mate. This is why you're not allowed in here. There's too many expensive objects in here, mister, and you're a nightmare. That was Bambi. Got his meowing out. Oh, fucking hell. He's meowing again. Poor lad's feeling fucking... He's feeling up against it, innit, poor lad? Do we like this? Is that too low, this camera? It's probably better, is that, is it? Although I like my back wall, I like to get... I've got an ego, so I like to get a name in there. That's far too high. Bambi's fucked me. I prefer that, fuck 'em. In it, Mimi is a beautiful. Hey, get up, Mark Eddie. Yes. Mark, I'll be in Leeds early doors, big man. Dale Joyce is there as well. We need to all fucking convene in the same spot. Mark, I'll ring you tomorrow about it, to be fair. Dale, we need to make sure we're all in the melting pot in there, because I think it's going to be a bit mental in there, you know. I actually do. Yeah, they're good lads, them, to be fair, Roger Slick. I don't think... feel terrible for not remembering his name, but we had a bicker in the charity match because he thought I pushed him, which I did push him, but only because I was going to stamp on him back, like stand on him by accident. Are you off there as well, Scott Lee? He's really going for it. I'm going to have to go see him, guys. Do you have to pay Sunday in Leeds? What do you mean, Roger Sticker? Why are you coming through to Leeds? Get your send through. We're all off to O2. We're going to have a right ding-dong. There's still tickets going as well. I think, to be fair, I think Mark paid it 14 something. The 19 quid. Honestly, Mark, it'll be fucking mint in there. We're going to have a right do. There'll be a fair few of us. I know you don't drink, but I'll be drunk. To be fair, Mark, I'll bring my microphones, which is fucking 50 Shades of Grey, but I'll bring my... I don't know why I need to show you them. And we'll do a little chat outside, man. We'll have a chat. Chinwag. Upload it. Ming. I know that's from personal experience, but give me a fucking break, will you? Get your sent out, Roger Slicker. Come on. What are you and Jack saying, Ming, for Sunday? Can you get up, do you reckon? Come on, let's make a proper afternoon of this. It's fucking history making, Ming. And you know it. Appreciate you, Mark. Right, guys, I'm off. I need a piss and my cat's going crazy. We're getting him a flight over, mate, if we get to the final. We're all chipping in. All 5,000 subscribers are all chipping in, and you know it. Is that all you got? Is it just, you seem overly obsessed with, like, gayness, mate. I'm zooming in. Are you a Cardiff fan? Is that why you're yanging on about gays like someone cares? What part of it is how am I projecting that I'm gay? Like, 'cause I've got a cat. Mate, I'm hanging out at back of you, missus, mate. Just rest assured, if your missus bumps into me, mate, I'm nailing it. There's no doubt about it. Like, and I won't if you're a decent lad, you know, I'd stay away from her, but, you know, if I'm not keen on bloke, I'm shagging his missus. And for everybody else, that's bollocks, because I am proper bro code. I don't want none to do with it. In my yesteryear, maybe 18-year-old, no one gives a shit about older, do they? But as we get older, I just think, oh, mate, like, you know, you've got a boyfriend, love, piss off. Get your fanny out my face. Get it up. I'm happily besotted anyway. I just wait till she's gone to sleep, 78 RPM, to be fair. Farke's boys having Chelsea on toast. Love it all boxed up. Don't matter how it's cooked, does it, in that scenario? There's a crazy pussy knocking on the door, 78 RPM. Don't blame me, big man. Yes, indeed. Scott Lee got to prioritise, and if your lad's getting 2 goals up top in it at weekend, appreciate you, man. Chelsea on toast with English mustard. Is it Yorkshire mustard? I need some Yorkshire mustard up in this bitch. But on a serious note, massive shout out to Ming for the super chat. Ming, get your in here on Sunday with your lad. Massive shout out to Chris Heworth. At least try to say his name right. I mean, I say his name wrong anyway, but, you know, definitely get it a bit better than that. Big shout out to my man Ming. Get your in here on Sunday. Chris Howarth, appreciate you so much, man. It's crazy stuff. I'll do a short, not that it will particularly, you know, it's not worth the money that you've given me there, but I appreciate you, man. Thank you, every which one of you. Cheers, all boxed up. Cheers, Roger Slick. Not really, to be fair, man. No, they genuinely don't. I don't know whether it's the first 2 cats I've ever seen touched, genuinely touched, not in a weird sexual way. But they don't. No, I mean, Bambi threw up last night, to be fair, because I was screaming in here when we scored. Yes, all boxed up. Appreciate every which one here. Ming, 78 RPM. There's too many here tonight, but Scott Lee, Mark Eddy. Even though you're on about me being gay or whatever, like, you can have some as well. BMG deserves, obviously, shout-outs for the Crazy 11s. He's awesome with it. Mimi, Roller Blunt, Lukey Boy, War Piglet, Dale Joyce, AO, Drinks and Drives, Roger Slicker, Ian Jackson, 78 RPM, The Junk Monk, Scott Lee, Barry Hamilton, 78 RPM. You're all legends. Dale Hodgson, cheers, dude. Cheers, Cletus. Appreciate you. Yes, Lukey Boy. 3-2 Leeds against Chelsea. Fuck 'em. Get up. Let's go Sunday. Appreciate you. Mimi, Roller Blunt, the power couple, and you know it. Let's get nailing. Enar in the wings. He's in England. England. Appreciate you guys. I'm out of here. I'm going to piss my pants. Keep it street, bro. Yes, Ian Jackson. Appreciate you guys. In a bit. Cheers, Dale Hodgson. You legend, mate. In a bizzle, dog shizzle. Appreciate you. Dale. See you Sunday, mate. And you know it. And you know it.
I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna hear your promises. You do you and I'll do me. That's just the way it is.
Boom.